Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends, and welcome on back to a little randomized perfection. Back so soon, it feels like we were just here, and I guess in some ways we were. I don't do these like back-to-back stream days often, at least not like, you know, where it's like a late night stream into an earlier in the day stream. I did wait a little bit later in the day than I usually do, but what can I say? I'm excited to keep on going. We left it off in a pretty good position last time to make some serious headway today if the randomizer is on our side. Turu, hello, hello. Isabella, Xavier, tweezing the fluff out of your Velcro stomach post-surgery stomach binder, taking forever. That's not, I've dealt with Velcro enough in the past to know that pain. Best of luck to you. Have fun with that. At least it's kind of like a mindless task in a certain way. Can I please put purple shorts in the fish tank today, Isabel? I got you. Purple shorts will be the second foremost thing on my mind that is purple in this game. First foremost thing on my mind that's purple in this game, exclamation point goal. If you weren't here last time, we left it off on Ship a Grape, which is, it should be relatively easy. I don't see any stumbling blocks in our future, but the game has surprised me in the past, so. Something tells me that pin is not going to last very long, but we'll put it up there anyway, as is tradition at this point. You were watching the last VOD this morning, so it feels like a double randomizer stream day for you. I feel like a lot of people might be in that same camp, Bunny Bucket. I did actually, before the stream started today, I went and bought a new mouse. Nothing too fancy. I just went and like picked up something that would be functional to replace my old one, because my old one was having troubles with like double clicking when it wasn't supposed to. But now I'm having like, you know, new mouse anxiety where I'm like, I have to like get used to it. It's like slightly smaller in my hand. The clicks don't feel exactly the same. It's like doesn't contour exactly the same way as my old mouse did. It's like a whole thing. I was hoping to be able to just find like the same model that I was using already, just without the like accidental double click thing, but it is what it is. It's still fine. It's still functional, so. You have the worst throat sickness thing. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Isabel. You're not alone, though. Many people seem to arrive here one way or another when they're sick, as sort of like a comfort stream, and you know what? I'm glad to be able to provide that for people. Feel better soon. Get well soon. Literally just finished yesterday's VODs. Yesterday's VOD, rather, not VODs. Could you imagine streaming multiple times in one day? Couldn't be me. I just do an extra long stream. Either way, very excited to get back into it here. But before we do, got a little bit of fan art to share with you, as well as some daily games to get our neurons flying and flowing. But first, of course, the fan art. Check this out. Bam! Kalina Ann hitting us with the Freg Cacti family. We got the OG Grumby, then you got our Catkus, and of course, Mr. Cheeks. Who could forget them? It's so good, man. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many of these guys there are, but they're like Beanie Babies. I want to collect them all, man. Do they still make Beanie Babies? I hope so. I hope they've just been continuously making Beanie Babies ever since they were first conceived, and now there's like 10 million. Thank you very much to Kalina Ann for this one. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you'd like to share your own fan art and have it shared on stream here, exclamation point Discord. There is a fan art channel in there. Post your fan art, let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that good stuff. I'd love to see more community talent on display, because y'all are a very talented bunch. You're a fun little doodle. I see you, Kalina Ann. Hello, hello. Thank you again for this. They're so precious. Somehow, some way, regardless of the challenge we're playing, everything always comes back to cacti. I don't know how we've ended up here. Chloe had her cactus fruit saga. Beatrix has her Freg cactus family. Bobby, welcome on in. Good to see you. It's always been cactus. It's all cactus, always has been. Mobby just got accepted into college? Yo, congratulations, Mobby. That's amazing. Fantastic news. And by no means unexpected. You're very smart, very talented. There was no way you weren't going to get accepted, but still, congratulations. That'd be a nice sigh of relief. Huge, huge news. For those who don't know, Mobby19, the developer behind the randomized perfection website we've been using for the majority of the challenge. Extremely talented individual. And Museum Grack reads with the $4.99 super chat, just a cavalcade of diamonds. What do you call a group of diamonds? Like, you know how like there's a murder of crows, a pittance of peacocks. What's a group of diamonds? I'm still being denied my diamond gifting ability. Are you still on mobile? Is that why Museum Grack reads? I think that was the case last time, right? A deluge of diamonds. Maybe like a fracture, a vein of diamonds, probably, I guess. If Minecraft has taught me anything. Hey there, by the way, Lisa. Hello, hello. Super excited. Great couple great notes to start the stream off on. A cluster of diamonds. That actually also makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and hop into, as is very much tradition by this point, check me out. I'm a Pokemon master. Poison fighting types. How many poison fighting types can you name? You got yourself Croagunk. Alright, I've guessed Croagunk before. Toxicroak. I've guessed Toxicroak. Are there any other poison fighting types? I want to say, Okidogi. Is this guy? I know he's part poison, but I don't know if he's fighting. There's like Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity. And I want to say this guy's poison fighting. I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm glad my brain did not betray me on that one. Poison normal, you have like literally 2 options, and I'm pretty sure I've guessed both of them at some point, so Shroodle me. Shroodle. Poison type from Sinnoh. Now we could go Croagunk, but how about Skorupi instead? King Sting. Never forget the betrayal of King Sting from the previous stream. Fire fighting. There's like 3 generations of starters that fit the bill here. Pignite. Embor. Combuskin. Blaziken. Blaziken Mega. Infernape. Monferno. I've guessed all. That's literally all of them. Poor Escargot 07. Firefighting. There's got to be another firefighting I'm not thinking of, but I'm just going to go with Mega Blaziken, I think. Just lock it in. 10.2%. That seems on the high end, honestly. Oh, you know what? There's... Oh, I always forget about the Tauros. There's like Tauros Blaze Breed or something like that. Fire Normal. Again, I think this is like only 2 options. You got Litleo or you got Pyroar. They don't delineate between Pyroar male and female, despite the difference in manes, but that's okay. Fire type from Sinnoh? Not many, honestly. Magmortar. Sinnoh is notorious for having, like, very, very few fire types. Mythical fighting. Marshadow. Easy. Mythical normal? There's no such thing. How can you be a mythical Pokemon, but you're just, like, a normal guy? That doesn't make any sense. Mythical normal. Meloetta? Meloetta Aria or Pirouette. I enjoy Aria, personally. And Mythical from Sinnoh? That's gotta be... Is Darkrai Shaman... Does Arceus count as Mythical? I'm not sure. Darkrai, Shaman, Shaman Land and Sky. I'll go Shaman because there's like... It'll split the vote between these 2. Shaman Land. Let's go. Normal is just animal-like. Is that why Arceus is normal type? Because he's like just a horse? Even though he's literally a deity incarnate? Arceus is mythical, look at that. Meloetta, I was on the right track, I just picked the wrong Meloetta. Oh no. Why is Meloetta Aria so much more popular than Meloetta Pirouette? Is my question. Tauros, Paldea, Blaze Breed, get out of here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. You'll be lurking. No worries, Miss Palindrome. Good to see you. All right. Let's switch gears now. Place your bets now. What fish are we catching today? There's no wrong answers, but 50% of people say this is a flounder. Honestly, no, I don't think it could be a flounder. I think it's a little too stagnant to be a flounder. I think that was that maybe a bullhead? I don't know if it quite matched the pattern, but let's go ahead and try it. Yeah, okay, it was just a bullhead. Easy. I didn't have bullhead in my brain until like the very end there, but as it like sort of ascended, I was like, wait, this is totally a bullhead. This is a certified bullhead moment. That's not a flounder. Slightly too small to be a flounder. Too small and eyes on the opposite sides of its head. The fact that there are actual fish that have like both their eyes on the same side of their body because they like lie in the ocean floor just like face up, and they've been doing that so long that evolutionarily they're just like, I'm just gonna move my other eye over here. That's wild. That's the fact that that's like a real thing and not like alien sci-fi fantasy is unbelievable to me. All right. Back to Fractured Farm we go. Let me load it on up. Feels very nice to have just a very short goal to get us started here. Anytime we have a short goal like ship a grape as we have right now to get started, there's always that thought in the back of my mind, is there a chance that we break our record for goals in a single stream today? We have to go a long way in order to do that, and we have to like get pretty lucky to dodge any longer form goals. I think, what's our current goal streak? Exclamation point complete. To see all our completed goals, and then we can like check the one page to see like how many we've done like per stream. I think it's exclamation point complete, or is it exclamation point completed? I never remember. It should be exclamation point complete because that's easier to remember. Yeah, it is. Okay. I want to say our current streak of goals, or like our highest record streak of goals in a single stream is like 23. That sounds correct to me. Almost forgot about Babushka Beatrix, didn't you? I am going to swap off these rings, though. I've been rocking these Skull Cavern rings literally since Skull Cavern. I think I want to switch back to give me Glowstone and give me maybe Lucky Ring. Why not? I could always use a little extra luck. Currently trying to figure out what time the mod should take place during, because you kind of want to add Child, George, or Evelyn. That's a big decision, Isabel, because that the ramifications of like the time you place it in they could run deep. Definitely give that due consideration. How you doing there, Marv? The only thing you dislike about the rain is the fact that you can't do any stargazing. Valid. But what if it's like a sun shower, but at night? What do you call it, like a sun shower at night? Is it like a moon shower? Could you do stargazing during a moon shower? We're getting started with the wild questions nice and early this time. I have a lot of grapes. I'm only going to ship one grape, though, because I want to save the rest for the Junimos. They've earned it. What the heck is a sun shower? A sun shower is when it's raining, but it's still sunny because the clouds do not obscure the sun. But like it's still raining. I don't know, like I think it just depends on like the angle that the sun is coming in at. Because normally when it's raining, obviously like you have like full cloud cover and you can't see the sun at all. Or at least it's very muted through the clouds. Is it just very thin clouds? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but I've seen my fair share of sun showers before. It's always like a unique, almost magical experience in a way, because it feels like, oh, the luau tomorrow. Wait, the luau's tomorrow. That means it's Maru's birthday today. How did I almost forget that? What the heck? Alright. This is a very cursed place for a for a supply crate to wash up. Don't love that. Sun showers are so weird, but oddly normal here in the desert. I mean, I would imagine in a desert that sun showers are not normal because rain isn't normal, right? What can we do for Maru's birthday? She loves rhubarb pie, right? And we just learned how to cook that. Or just, like, unlock the ability to cook that last stream. So maybe we go ahead and do a little fresh-baked rhubarb pie. I think that's pretty thoughtful. Rhubarb pie. Now, where did she go? Is she just hanging out at home today? Hi, have you seen Maru? Or did she go off to work today? No, she's hanging out here trying to figure out how to, like, what the heck is going on with this room. Orion dancing in the corner. A birthday gift? It's great. Thanks for remembering me, of course. Happy birthday, honey. Durmeister, welcome on in. Just finished the last VOD. You're here at the perfect time. We're just getting started. Homie. Okay. Unless, before I forget, I did promise Isabella I would do this. Let's go grab another pair of purple shorts of the infinite supply that Mayor Lewis has. I don't know, like, where he gets all these purple shorts from. Got to be just some kind of, like, name brand underwear that you can pick up at the local department store. I'm not sure, but I don't know. They seem more specialized than that. Cooked rhubarb pie and roots platter for future Jody and Penny befriending, respectively. Randomizer's getting us set up right. Alright. Down we go. Pardon me, Mayor Lewis. Just making my daily pilgrimage through your maze of a basement. You gotta love the environmental storytelling going on here. There's a chair here that you can sit in. And there's a futon bear as well. Like, I don't know what the heck is... I don't know if I want to know what the story of this place is. There's, like, a dumbbell over there. There's, like, a model ship, a grandfather clock. I mean, it could just be all, like, you know, old knickknacks from the basement, but... that he's just gathered over the course of his life, but... I don't know. Probably best not to read too much into it. Watch me dodge. Watch me zero damage run through Mayor Lewis's basement. First time in the world first. World first. World first. Look at these jukes. Look at these jukes. Oh, we got it. All right, not bad. Not bad. Crazy how the basement is larger than his house. He's got like a storm shelter thing going on or something like that. I need to turn up the volume for just for myself though. Just like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Are we starting a collection? No, but we are going to adorn our lovely fish tank with these. This fish tank, one day will have all the possible decorations. But for now, I mean, we're making good progress, I'd say. We got a pearl, we got a treasure chest, we got a stone, seaweed. We got the shorts, we got Joja Cola. We don't have clay in there, I don't think. That's easily remedied. What other ones are easy to put in a fish tank that I could just do right now? 1 HP basement challenge completed. Classic. Pineapple, oh true. Return scepter. Almost had me. Pineapple should be very doable. Joja Cola is already in there. Okay, pineapple I think is in here. We have 6 pineapples. I will sacrifice 1. Looking kind of crowded already. Look, if the game gives me the option to do this, then I'm going to take it. Oh my gosh, it is so crowded. There's like a little underwater metropolis in there. We found Atlantis. Anything else we can put in there? There's like, I guess we are waiting on like a rusted anchor. Or maybe just like a normal anchor that can go in there. That's an artifact. Thankfully we don't have any bottom feeding fish in there. Otherwise, they'd be struggling to get around. Oh, for leaving the basement, I can use the scepter. I got you. I got you. What about, like, gold pumpkin? Gold pumpkin doesn't go in there, does it? No. All right. Well, we got the shorts. We got our grape shipped, correct? Yeah, it's good to go. Let's go ahead and lock it in. First goal complete, less than 20 minutes down. Not too shabby. I told you that pin was not long for this world. Get it out of here. Get it unpinned. Momentarily. Unpin me. And let's get this party started, shall we? How long? Place your bets now. How many goals will we be able to complete before the randomizer throws us a curveball and stops us for like 4 hours or something? doing something unexpected. Maybe like a friendship goal. Could be like a longer form level up. We'll see. Do we already have hardwood in the fish tank? I don't think so, no. No more. 1, 7, 2. I mean, we've already had a pretty long streak of goals if we count, like, yesterday's goals. The last long-form goal we really had was befriending Jas, and then we did, like, 17 goals in a row. Now, I think this is 18 goals in a row without too much concern. The Diamond Hunter took, like, a little bit of extra doing, but not that much. We'll get to exactly 22 goals. NPP, I wouldn't even be mad about that, honestly. There can't be many friendship goals left. I believe there are 5. We've got Clint, Emily, Penny, Jody, and Gus. I'm pretty sure those are the 5. Is it one of their times today? No, but we are gonna get close to maxing out our fishing here. Okay, I can get behind that. Gain a fishing level. Fishing level 9. That's a big one. That's a big boy level right there. Still no level 10 skills. But level 9 ain't so bad. Thanks for updating that, Lisa. Appreciate you. 64%. We are at exactly Nintendo 64%. Oh, Trout Derby. True. Trout Derby is coming up. It's a few weeks away still, though. I think we can probably get our fishing up before we have to worry about Trout Derby at all. Check the community board for one of Demetrius's quests. I feel like they're the only quests that are like even left. I feel every single time I checked that board, it's always a Demetrius quest on there, a Demetrius fishing quest. How close are we to fishing level 9? Let's find that out here. We are literally about as far away as possible. We need 3,083 experience. We do have crab pots set up, true. Not like a whole ton of them, and I think a lot of them we still can't catch. But let's go ahead and keep that out, obviously. I don't need the iridium watering can right now. Oop. I should grab the bait as well. Fantastic. Do we have any fishing books? Let's go find out here. Fishing books. I do have 1 copy of Bait and Bobber. That's about it. We'll start it off that way. Start off with a little bit of literature. I've learned a few things about fishing. Okay, we've got bait. Honestly, are there any locations, now that we've caught so many fish, could we just, like, go fishing normally somewhere? Oh, we should check the fish ponds. It barely moved the bar. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Between fishing level 8 and 9, that's a lot of experience to acquire, for sure. Like, is there anywhere reasonable that we could just go fishing? And I guess we could go fishing for, like, lava eels. Lava eel fishing might be not a terrible idea, because we have caught lava eels. We caught all the mines fish. We could go fishing, like, at the volcano. That doesn't seem like the worst idea, because I feel like lava eels will also be, like, really high experience, assuming I'm able to catch them in a decent amount of time. In the desert. We haven't caught scorpion carp, so we'd just be catching sandfish out there. What do y'all want? 2 corals? I think I literally have 1 piece of coral. Awkward. I could put coral in a fish pond, right? Oh, look at these Junimos blessing all these lovely little radishes down here. Can I speak French? Je parle un petit peu de français, oui. 10 bug meat. Not about to go off on that. I did it for Krobus. I don't know if I'm about to do it for just like a bunch of periwinkle. Just hit the beach. I think we could probably... Well, the beach today we can't hit up because of the luau. But we can, in principle. We might be able to find some just via... Still need bay salt for these guys. Maybe able to find some just on, like, the beach farm here. Whoop. Do I have a bait maker? I don't know if... Do I have a bait maker yet? Have I been able to craft one of those? I haven't been able to craft one yet, no. Did I get one from somewhere else? I don't think you can get a bait maker any other way, right? Eel pond. Did I just like totally skip out on Craig's pond? I did. Look at that. We still can't catch certain jelly. We can catch only cave jelly, I'm pretty sure, as far as the jellies go. Yeah. So we could... So going fishing in the mines could still work. Because we're allowed to catch literally anything in the mines. Don't think I can get to Ginger Island because of the festival. I can because I can make island warp totems, but I'm willing to wait anyway. It's not a big deal. Should I go down to the luau? I don't think there's a reason to go to the luau today, so I think we're fine. Yeah, lava eel in the mines is not great. I think in the Caldera it's like a 50% chance to hook lava eel, so that would definitely be the way. And we wouldn't need sonar bobber either, so we can make that even faster, assuming we can get some good bobbers. Let's go ahead and... Do I have any, like, decent bobbers? Or would I have to, like, buy some from Willy? I can craft my own spinners. That much I know to be true. Yeah, I've only got one piece of coral here. Curiosity lure. Does curiosity lure... Does that affect, our chances of catching a lava eel in the Caldera? I don't know, actually. I feel like it does not. I feel like it does not. Sandfish are common enough, gain a decent amount of XP, and scorpion carp are easy to cancel out. Well, let's go ahead and do some math here. Let's see. Go to the wiki. Sandfish, you're telling me. Sandfish. Sandfish give anywhere from 24 to 36 experience, depending on their quality. Okay. Lava eel. Lava eel give 33 to 45 experience. That's not that much more. And they are significantly rarer, too. You might be onto something with the desert there, Mobby. So you can do sandfish. Oh, you know what? About the sandfish in the desert, though? In the desert, you can catch river jelly, which we're not allowed to. So that kind of nixes that idea, because like one river jelly and we have to reset. It's not common, but you can. I've done it before. So that would throw us out of whack there. Anywhere else like we can't fish in the ocean or in anywhere that we can catch river jelly. I think it has to be like the mines if we wanted to go fishing normally, right? Can I craft sonar bobbers? I mean, I can't craft them, but I can buy them from Willy. But sonar bobbers won't help us with the jelly because you just catch those instantly. Level 60 in the mines for ice pip. We could do ice pip, we could do lava eel, we could do stonefish. I mean, of those three, it's undeniable lava eel is going to be the most common, right? Oh, ghost fish, though. Hold on, let's see. Ghost fish. Ghost fish give 19 to 31 experience, and ice pip. Ice pip gives 31 to 43, which is that the same as lava eel? Hold on, lava eel. Lava eel gives like 2 more experience, 33 to 45. So maybe going for floor 60 is a good play. Lava eel in the Caldera. Yeah, 460 could be a good play. We can catch, like, ghost fish and ice pips. And they'll probably be overall more common than the lava eel, even if we do go to the Caldera. When did the pufferfish start to be the first fish on the list? I think it's always been that way, to be honest with you. Ice pit pretty rare. Yeah, let's go check the quest board. I haven't done that yet. That's a good call. We should go give that a look just to see if it can point us in a specific direction here. Cave jelly is allowed. Yeah, that's the only jelly that we're actually allowed to catch. Which seems to set us up nicely to do any fishing in the mines that we want. Because we can do white algae, green algae, and cave jelly. What do we got here? Biome balance. For unknown reasons, the local population of lake fish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. We could try and do that. We will be at risk for river jelly if we fish there. What fish can we catch in the lake? We can catch rainbow trout. We can catch carp. Sunfish aren't in the lake. Can we do, like a lot of the more common lake fish? We can do sturgeon. Green algae. How many lake fish would I have to catch? I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. Let's just accept that and see. I need to catch 20. The bullhead could throw me. We can use sonar bobbers. The only thing that could mess us up here would be the river jelly, I think. Doable. Between carp, rainbow trout, it's not a lot of experience. 5 a day, then sleep. Do carp count as lake fish? I assume you have to be fishing in the lake. Yeah, sturgeon. Are those the only 3 that we can catch? Are carp, rainbow trout, and sturgeon? As far as the lake fish goes, I think it might be. Oh, chub. Chub you can catch in the lake, right? Carp count as lake fish, but only if you catch them there. That's kind of what I figured, yeah. Okay. Well, let's go give it a try anyway. I'll go pick up a sonar bobber, and let's get fishing. We'll stop babbling and start fishing. The longer we take to, like, theorize the perfect possible strategy to get to level 9 fishing, like, we could spend that time just fishing and getting to level 9, right? Welcome on in, Mikey. Here to say hi because you can't stay. No worries. Thanks for dropping on in, though. Bullheads, but maybe wrong season. I can't catch bullheads, though, right? Yeah, bullhead is not on our list of catchable fish. Let's go grab these sonar bobbers. And let's go fishing. If we do catch a river jelly today, I won't be too miffed about it. Well, it's not too bad to reset today. I don't think we've done much of anything today, right? Targeted bait, we don't have access to. Unless we were to buy some from Willie. But his shop is closed today anyway because of the luau. So we just gotta kind of, you know, use our raw fishing talent and bait to hopefully get us there. Go to my nice cozy little nook down here, and away we go. Sugar Prince, welcome on in. You're here just in time as we get started on our beautiful fishing grind. All right, that's a bit of a slap in the face. But you know what? The possibility was always there, so I'll take the blame for that one. That's on me. That's on me. That's how... Dude, river jelly is supposed to be so rare. Why do I always get it at, like, the worst possible times? Literally instantly. Instantly. Alright, anything else I need to do today? I need to go grab the quest. And then I just need to swap out this for my fishing rod. Rod, grab the bait. Get that set up like that. Maybe it's a high luck day. No, it's bat luck. Bat luck Thursday. I'm gonna go grab the other sonar bobber down here. Bada boom. I have a lucky ring on. Oh, true. I do have a lucky ring on. Go ahead and switch that to literally just about anything else. Let's go Phoenix ring, just for a little bit of safety. You never know when you're gonna run into weird issues. Catch a carp in the sewers and see if it counts. I guess there's no harm in doing that. Worst case scenario, we just like catch a carp and get some extra experience out of it, right? So should also top up on my speed buffs here. Get around that much faster. Oh, I should still harvest my fish ponds. True, that's accurate. I didn't do that today now because of the reset. We'll save that until after we've done our daily fishing here, though, because otherwise that'll just waste time if I have to reset again. Whoop. Oh gosh, I'm just clicking all over the place here. Still getting used to this new mouse that I picked up. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice, that's a bulbous bobber right there. Holy cow. I think it's actually like a little like gold ball, but it's it looks distinctly greener. I mean, I guess everything looks greener down in the sewers here. Green in the gills. Imagine if I still couldn't catch algae or seaweed. There's every possibility that we wouldn't have been able to, so I guess oh, I can't catch you. Can't catch you, no siree. Nice try, though. Do I need the sonar bobber here? No, probably not, because there's literally only 2 fish that I could get. There we go. Okay, does that count for biome balance? It did actually count for biome balance. Okay. So we could actually just do all our fishing down here then instead, because there's no chance for river jelly. Okay. Let's not waste the durability on our sonar bobber. I'm not going to worry about going and get another bobber. We'll just rely on the bait here and just have a grand old time fishing. When's my next video? Wasek the boss. It will hopefully be coming shortly. I've been working on a video for the past little bit that is we're making good headway. It's a different style of video, which is why it's kind of like taking me a long time to get used to the editing style and what I want to do with it, but I think it's coming along. You feel like this shouldn't work? I don't disagree, but you know what? I'm playing by the game's rules. If the game says it's okay, then you know what? Who am I to complain? Put the luck ring back on down here for an increased chance at treasure chests. Could do that, but you know, I might as well just... I think I'm just gonna send it. I'm here right now anyway. I don't think it's gonna be that impactful one way or another. Still get treasure chests one way or the other, I suppose. Okay, Mr. No Chair Skip and Price of Perfection. I've changed. I've come around to the chair skip technology. Can you catch jelly in the sewers? I'm like 99% sure that you cannot. But if anyone has intel to the contrary, then I would love to hear it, because like as I see it right now, there's no reason not to just like fish the whole day away down here to complete this this quest. Ooh, not bad. That magma geode is going to help us with the basalt and the fish ponds. True. So 1 magma geode to rule them all. I think we actually have a decent number of magma geodes back at home, don't we? I don't remember exactly where we got them, but I feel like we do have some. The little known sewer jelly. The secret, like, 6th fish added in version 1.6. If I'm going for XP, I probably shouldn't sacrifice a perfect catch for a chest. Isn't a chest better XP than a perfect catch? Like, ideally you want to get them both, but doesn't a chest give you a higher multiplier? Welcome on in, Autumn. Oh, shoot, I was looking at chat and messed up the perfect catch there. My bad. Yeah, I feel like chest is better XP. Not the carp we're looking for. I can't believe it's finally come to this. It took us almost 350 hours of gameplay, over 30 plus years, but we're finally just fishing like a normal Stardew Valley player. Granted, most people don't choose to fish in the sewers, but it's progress. It's progress. I'll take it. Just a normal, everyday fishing session. Plus, I can get Bait and Bobber from a chest. Oh, I think because I reset, I actually still have that copy of Bait and Bobber in my chest back at home, too. Thank you for the inadvertent reminder. Feels good, man. Feels good to be back on my home turf, just fishing the days away. Spent so many hours doing this in the past. And if I get bored, I can switch to the mines. Exactly. We got options here. We got to do this at least until we get the, at least until we complete the quest. Because none of the mines fish will count as lake fish, I'm pretty sure. Although, technically speaking, don't the waterways of the mines lead into the lake? So, by the transitive property. You can only catch carp on your randomizer, so you only fish in the sewer. Are you at least allowed to catch, like, green algae and white algae, or is that also a no-go? Because that would make things significantly more complicated. I think if you're only allowed to catch the, Oh, perfect catch is more XP. Right. Ooh, Jewels of the Sea. This will grant some fishing experience. We take that. I've already read it before, so that's ideal, honestly. Quick 100 fishing XP, no big deal. How many fish are we? We're up to 12, not bad. And the algaes. Perfect catches might be better experience than fishing treasure. But what can I say? I can't ignore a loot box when I see one. If you're able to, you know, have the self-control and willpower to say no to a fishing treasure chest when it appears, because you're like, there could be something amazing in there, but I want the extra 3 experience for getting the perfect catch over not, then you know what? You have more patience than I do. And that's saying something. Treasure chests break up the monotony. Plus, there's the chance we could always get, like, a prismatic shard or something out of one. I still don't think I've ever in my entire playtime of Stardew Valley gotten a prismatic shard from a fishing treasure chest. I know it's, like, literally possible. But it's gotta be the worst way to get a prismatic shard out of all of them. If I get a fishing book in the chest, then it's more experience overall. Wait, you're so right. Even if I only get a fishing book, like, every, like, 10 chests, I feel like that's better experience rates. Which maybe that's, like, optimistic. Maybe the fishing book odds are not that high, but still. Work boots. Even waiting for Emily in the Desert Festival. Hard to say. It's a bit of a toss-up. Probably a similar amount of time investment. to get a prismatic shard from Emily at the Desert Festival or from fishing, if you're doing both strategies optimally. Mystery box is always a temptation for you. Like, how could you, like, how do you look at, like, a loot box like that and just say no? The only rationale I have of saying no to a loot box is if it's a loot box that costs, like, actual real-world money. If it's a free loot box in a game like Stardew Valley and you can get, like, so many things out of it, I'm going for it every time. If it's a loot box and the game is like, hey, we're charging you 1 cent per loot box, I'm saying, no, I paid for the game already. You're supposed to just, like, give me these things. And then they're like, it's a free-to-play game. And I'm like, it's not free-to-play if you need me to buy loot boxes. So get that out of my face right now. What are my favorite and least favorite festivals and why? I don't like to dabble in least favorites personally. I like to keep the positive vibes flowing around here. Favorite festival, I feel like, honestly, it might be just recency bias, but the Desert Festival hits hard. It's really, really good. There's just, like, so many aspects to it. Skull Cavern is obviously the predominant aspect for most people if you're going for, like, the maximum number of calico eggs and stuff. But there's so much to it, just, like, in, like, the villager shops, the trivia, the frag cacti, the races, the different, like, foods you can get from that food stand, the clothing. Like, there's so much going on there. It's so cool. And it lasts 3 days. So that's, like, triple better. Least favorite festival? I mean, like I said, I don't like to dabble in least favorites. All the festivals have a special place in my heart one way or another. But when it really gets down to brass tacks, like, who even remembers that the Festival of Ice exists when it comes down to it? If you're making a tier list of all the festivals in Stardew Valley, I feel like the Festival of Ice is, like, there's, like, a 70% chance you're just gonna forget that it exists. Flower Dance? Flower Dance is good for building friendship. Plus, you can get daffodils and dandelions there, experience free from the shop at Pierre's. So it's got a couple things going for it. Festival of Ice has almost nothing. It gives you a pretty good hat. You're not wrong there. It gives you, like, the nice sailor hat. The dancing is cute. The dancing is good for, like, you know, like, role-playing. Ooh. Give me the fishing treasure. Fishy, fishy treasure. Shawnee Dew would like a word with you. If Shawnee Dew stands the Festival of Ice, then, like, you know what? I'll throw hands with him. I got no problems there. Biome balance complete, by the way. Is there any reward for this one other than the money in the prize ticket? Bada boom. I don't think I can get in here because it's a festival, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and head home and just, like, drop off all the stuff here. Biome Balance has the farm computer recipe. Oh! The farm computer. That takes me back, man. Anyone remember the... Anyone remember that whole fiasco? We rolled the farm computer goal, like, so long ago. But it was at a time when, like, the randomizer was still in its infancy and the logic just didn't exist for it. That didn't happen. I think it's been long enough now that I can accept that it did happen, but... You know, we're still working out the kinks of the randomizer. Get these out of here. A nice Joja Cola to reprieve us here. We said we're not mentioning it anymore. Yeah, but I've changed as a person. I've grown. Okay. This music is awesome. It is really good. This is Blueberry Bay from the Celeste Strawberry Jam project. Fantastic song. Well, we've still got time left in the day. Well, we could go... You know what? I'm just gonna lock in the day, actually. I feel like I don't want to, like, push my luck here and accidentally go fishing and catch something that I shouldn't be catching. Oh, the fish ponds, though. You're right. Thank you, Amanda. Who am I to say no to a little free fishing experience here? Oh, and the pufferfish, they want 2 coral. It would probably behoove me, now that the luau is over, I could actually just head down to the beach and try and see if there's any coral just, like, hanging out, right? Oh, there's no produce there, that's why it's doing that. The way. Do we have any books? We do have the one book, I'm pretty sure, from, since we reset the day, so we didn't read it previously. We have coral in our fish tanks. Yeah, but, like, it's pretty in my fish tanks. I don't want to sacrifice that. Alright, 1 bait and bobber book. Use that up. Pretty decent chunk of the way there from just, like, 1 day of fishing carp, if nothing else. How many goals are left? We've completed 401 goals out of 627. I think it's 627. So we have, what, 26? We have 126 goals left? No, 226 goals left. I can math sometimes. What was I going to do? I was going to go grab... Well, first, do I have any bug meat? I don't think I have any bug meat left over from the whole shebang, do I? I have 9 bug meat, and they want... How much bug meat do they want? 5 or 10? I think they wanted 10, so we're a little bit short on that one. Let's go down to the beach here. Yeah, they wanted 10 bug meat. Oh, shucks. Let's go grab some coral. Boom. If only I had a bug steak. So true. Holy coral. What the heck? Might as well pick it all up. We got the foraging experience to spare. Clay farming again. Probably the most pitiful clay farming you've ever seen, but technically clay farming. Before I head back to the farm as well, I'm going to go down and visit Krobus and buy some solar essence. We need to build up enough to craft ourselves our second mini obelisk. And you thought I forgot about this, didn't you? Go to the mutant bug layer for one. Why don't we empty out and refill the fish ponds? Just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel good to me. I don't have a weapon. That's fine. I can kill one of these guys with a gold scythe. Okay, bro. Okay, wait, hold on. This might get a little complicated. I just need to kill one of you. I'm here all day. Alright, beautiful. A little bit of combat experience. Never hurt anybody. Okay. Let's go drop off the... We can drop off the coral. We can drop off the bug meat. That should get us both a decent chunk of experience. We'll be set up for a nice position tomorrow, I want to say. Famous last words. When have I ever led you guys astray and gotten too much experience and, you know, messed up the pattern of our goals? Name one time that I've been, you know, all lackadaisical and namby-pamby with my experience and that has come back to bite me. You can't, because it never happened. It never happened. Hey, look, it's bug meat, just what we needed. You say so, buddy. The glacier fish would like a word with you. The glacier fish was my penance for that. It all evened out in the end, so it basically never happened. You remember how long it took me to catch the glacier fish? Just think about that. Sir, I want your living hat. Oh, wait, these guys give combat experience now. I'm not going to do that. Next goal, craft a bug steak. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Why would you put that seed of possibility out there in the universe? How dare you? Okay. Am I able to craft my second mini obelisk yet? I can. Ooh, let's go ahead and just do that. Fantastic. And we'll go ahead and set that up tomorrow. Not bad. The bookseller's in town today. Hype. That could be an extra bit of fishing experience right there as well. Okay. Let's go get down to business. I don't need these sonar bobbers if I'm going to be going fishing in the Caldera. So I think I'll just go ahead and put them away. Do I have any other bobbers that could be useful here? Curiosity lure, maybe. To make lava eel slightly more likely. I think... Hold on a second. I've got the lava eels page open here. Let's see. At the Volcano Caldera, the lava eel can only be hooked at fishing level 7 or higher. Assuming the Physics 101 painting has already been caught, there is a 10% chance to potentially hook a lava eel, multiplied by the fishing zone of the fish tile for a maximum of 50% in fishing zone 5. If the first chance succeeds, there is a 5% chance to successfully hook the fish, increased by 2% per fishing level, reduced by 0.5% if in fishing zone 1. If lava eel bait is equipped, both chances are multiplied by 1.66, and the first attempt to hook lava eel fails. A second attempt will be made to hook it. Assuming the Physics 101 painting has already been caught with a fishing level of 10 and a fishing zone of 5, the overall chance to hook a lava eel is 12.5%. This is increased to 57% with lava eel bait equipped, and further increased to a maximum of 83.4% if the farmer uses a buff to increase their fishing level to the maximum of 19. A curiosity lure has no effect if the farmer has a fishing level of 10 or higher. So it does have an effect on me because my fishing level is not 10 or higher. That will be on the final exam, by the way. So I hope you were paying attention. My playback speed is normal. So I could use the curiosity lure, but it might behoove me to instead just like buy a different kind of bobber at Willie's. Like, does Willie sell the dress spinners? I feel like he does. Dress spinner my bay. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. I missed it. What? Don't worry, Miss Palindrome. I'll go read it again for you. No, I'm not gonna go through the whole bit again. It's all good. Remember when people said fishing was irrelevant to the late game? Leap a lot. Welcome on in. How the times have changed. That's where Pie sleeps. I do remember that. Pie said no to that spot. That's Pie's fishing spot right there. Thank you for your help with the fish. Nature is usually good at keeping things balanced, but sometimes artificial factors can cause an imbalance. I've enclosed a blueprint from a science magazine that you might find interesting. Demetrius gave me the farm computer. Let's go. And 500 gold from Mr. Lewis. It's my lucky day. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Leap. Okay, where should I actually put this this obelisk here? The mini obelisk. I feel like mini obelisk down by the farm field here is not a bad play. If we put it like maybe like how do we feel about like right around here? I put that there. Then it's reasonably close to the beach obelisk as well. I feel like that's not bad. Now I can just get down to the field nice and quick. I can use that to go to the beach quicker if I want to. I think I'm good with that. Alright, let's go ahead and pop some crab cakes here. Pop a little triple shot as well. I'll stop by Lewis's house to redeem this prize ticket. Then we will probably buy some extra bait and stuff at Willie's as well as the tackle. And head off to Ginger Island, I suppose. I think that's the next best play here. Whoops. Oh, and bookseller first. Bookseller as well. At the bottom, easy access to the forest. I feel like I don't go to the forest all that much, though. I'd like to put an iron bar on my shelf today. Iron bars are kind of in short supply, Kent. Can I offer you a gold bar instead? Autumn, thank you for the $9.99 super chat, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity and the support. Love the stream. Keep up the great work. I love that you love the stream. I'm glad that you're part of the community. Thank you very much for your for being so amazing. These 5 mystery boxes are for you. I can transmute copper, and I have Clint's shop. I do also just have like a bunch of iron ore at home that I haven't smelted, I'm pretty sure. So I think there's a few different ways we could go about that. Can we open them? You know what? I should go open them. But I should also go pick up the magma geodes back at home so I can open those too. Alright, bait and bobber, let's go. The art of crabbing. Unfortunately, can't use that for any extra fishing experience, but I will pick it up. Because I don't think we have it back at home. Extra experience in all areas from these ones. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this fella right here. Boom. Trade things in. Sea jelly. Kind of tempting. Not gonna lie. Otherwise, I think we're good here. Okay, let's head on home. Boom. Maggie Rumpel, welcome on in. Glad you're able to finally make it to a stream. Good to see you. The Crab Pot book is pretty rare. I had a feeling, because we haven't seen it yet. We've been checking the bookseller pretty consistently, so that'll be a good one to have for when that goal does eventually roll around. Because you know it can't be far off. Beatrix has been showing her love for books lately. Becoming a very well-read gal. Okay, what kind of... I've got 7 magma geodes and 43 omni geodes. We're looking for basalt. So I feel like we should open these. And you know what? 23 mystery boxes. Couldn't hurt either. Artifact trove. I guess I can open the artifact troves for the chance at an anchor as well. We are looking for an anchor for our fish tank. So if we're heading to Clint's, let's go all out. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? Let me just go ahead and put away everything that I don't need, which is basically everything except the geodes. Let's go do it. Basalt is always the last mineral you get. Let's head into town here. The other time you can get it is from Squid Fest. Yeah, we can't even participate in Squid Fest if we wanted to just yet, which I very much do want to, admittedly. Alright, show me some basalt. Star shards are also nice. We appreciate some lucky star shards. Little fire opal. Come on, make my day. Make my day. Just make it easy on us here, Clint. Come on. Dolomite, come. You know better than that. You know better than this. Oh, wait, yo! There it is. Our lava eels are going to be so happy. That last magma geode actually did come in clutch from the fishing treasure chest. That's huge. Thank you so much, Clint. I will sell all the rest to you here. Not bad. Easy peasy. We don't even need to open all the Omni Geodes now. I'm just going to save those ones up. Because we could use them to, like, trade at the Desert Trader in the future. I will open all these, though. Just about to call Clint a scammer. It was close. It was a close one, but he came through in the end. Ooh. We actually want one of those. When you get basalt, you save it. We could put it in a crystallarium for sure. That might be the smart play here instead of just giving it straight up to our lava eels. But I don't imagine we're going to make another lava eel fish pond, so... A mystery box can contain anything. It can even contain more mystery boxes. Have I tailored the various minerals? I think I've tailored just about all of them, yeah. Show me another book of mysteries. You won't. You're too scared. You're too scared of what kind of power that could give me if you gave me another book of mysteries. You're just gonna give me wheat seeds instead and hope that I don't notice. Infinite mystery boxes. We're going infinite, baby. I wonder if you could. I wonder what like the odds to go infinite with mystery boxes would be. It's got to be pretty low. Another mystery hat, though. That's fine. Oh, almost ran out. We're on the cusp of it right there. Mystery wallpaper. There we go. And a chocolate cake to top us off. Now give me some artifact trove goodies. I'm really just looking for an anchor out of these ones, I think. Homie. Unless there are any other artifacts that can be put into fish tanks, but I feel like there aren't. Dried starfish would kind of make sense if you could put it in. Yo, what if you could put a dried starfish in a fish tank and it turns into just like a normal starfish? Because it's no longer dried. That's how physics works, I'm pretty sure. Another treasure chest. That can be put in one of our fish tanks. Ancient doll for more Meowmere. Dwarf gadget for Maru. These would be more exciting if we hadn't had to go through so many looking for the book. It kind of took the luster out of the mystery boxes, you're not wrong. That is a full inventory right there. For the first time in forever, we have a full inventory. A full, like, 36 spots of inventory filled up right there. That's crazy. I got the ancient sword in the fish tank. Yo. What does this give me? Experience in all skills? Not bad. That'd be good for mastery in the future. Save that dwarf gadget. I think we already have some dwarf gadgets at home, right? Because we need one for the farm computer, which we have now unlocked. Elvish jewelry, fancy that. Ornamental fan. I always remember that for allowing us to, like, tailor... Is this like the bridal veil, or is it like a bridal top? It's one of the wedding outfit pieces. Homie. I think you can also trade the guide for more artifact troves. We don't need more artifact troves. We're about to get the anchor right now. Or a bone flute. Pearl is the bridal veil. Oh. Rusty spoon. Another dwarf gadget, just for good measure. And the anchor is our last one. Nice try. Okay. Put all this away. This is a big old chest of junk. Keep the rusty spoons. What am I keeping the rusty spoons for? Raccoons ask for rusty spoons. I can just, like, leave this chest here for the most part, honestly. Let's bring home the stuff I want to bring home. We'll bring home the book. I'll bring home this. I'll bring home the gold pumpkins to sell them. Ancient sword. Bring home the dwarf gadgets. I'll take the Omni Geodes, the rusty spoons, the pearls, treasure chest, coffee. Take all this stuff. Don't really need the rare disc or that or those. Okay. I think I'm content to leave. I guess I can bring the mystery wallpaper with me. Why not? Raccoons ask for different artifacts. We'll just go ahead and leave these for right now. There's no sense in doing anything with them, like selling them or anything. If the raccoons happen to ask for one of them later, then we're sitting pretty. For now, we still have to wait for our dehydrator in order to be able to do anything with the raccoons, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What the heck? Was I seeing things there, or did, like, I walk through the door for a second? Like, I feel like I no-clipped into the house for a second, but I don't know, maybe I was just seeing things there? I don't know, that was, freaked me out for a second. Turn into a poltergeist? Okay, what do so let's put away our Omni Geodes here. She disappeared. So I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? That actually happened. I got it on tape. We could run it back. I walked through the door. I simply closed the door behind me. Put all that away. Okay. Mixed seeds go over here. I walked into the door. What the? It was just like such like an instant thing. I was like, you know, I'm so used to just like going up to the door, walking right in, and so anytime something is different with it there, I guess it's just that much more noticeable. Okay, dressed spinner. We can go ahead and I'll actually use that today. Basalt. I'm just gonna send it. I want to do the lava eel fish pond. Boom. 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 Enjoy. 45 chunky fishing experience. You love to see it. Okay, the wallpaper. Don't really have any explicit use for that right now, so let's just go ahead and put it away up here with our other 2 copies of it. Ancient sword. We'll go ahead and distribute these a little bit. Put one of them in there. Each of you can get a pearl. The gold pumpkins, I think I'm just going to sell. Ancient sword, if nothing else, we can put that in there. Oh my gosh, it's so full, man. It's so unbelievably full in there. Alright, these both already have pearls. Pearl, pearl. You get a pearl, you get a pearl, all you get a pearl. I have so many pearls, holy cow. And there you go. Alright. We can go run around and get all the rest of the produce from the fish ponds, and then I think we head off to Ginger Island after that. Go ahead and get all my ducks in a row here. All my dubniums in a row. Boom. Ba boom. Ba boom. Convenient inventory mod, being convenient as usual. How unexpected. Did we check the book cellar? Yeah, we did, yeah. Thanks for looking out, though. Alright, grab that. One of these days you'll give me a prismatic shard, but today is not that day. No golden animal cracker access yet either, so we can't do anything funky with our fish pond produce here. Anything else? I think I got all the rest. Okay. Lock it in. How many things do I have in the fish tank now? In our legendary fish tank down there, we've got, like, quite a few. I don't think I've done hardwood into the fish tank, though. I think someone was mentioning that. So I can go put one of them in there. And then we can, like, count up and see how much stuff we have. Holy jeez. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 decorations in there, and then the fish. And we're not even maxed out yet, is the crazy thing. Okay. We're good to just go to Ginger Island now, I'm pretty sure. So let's just do it. Those poor fish, I think they're loving it. The legendary fish always struck me as a little bit arrogant, so I feel like they'd enjoy being the, you know, the monarchs of their own realm. I guess if there's 3 of them, they're triarchs. A triarchy. Is that a real word, a triarch? If like 3 people are rulers of a single place? Let's go ahead and buy some more deluxe bait here. 300 deluxe bait is fine by me. Triumvirate. That's such a better name. What kind of bobbers do we have here? We do have dressed spinners, barbed hooks. Treasure hunter could be fun. I think we're just gonna go dressed spinner. That's an old classic. Let's go. Spent all morning. What happened? Spent all morning in the hospital with my mom on your birthday, no less. Well, happy birthday first and foremost. Get the birthday cake emojis. Just so happy the stream is happening just as we get home. Maggie, I'm happy everything's gone okay. Presumably, if you're back at home now. That's good to hear, but that's a wild day, especially for your birthday. Have a good one though. Happy 26th to you. You're here just in time as we start on our nice, chill fishing ASMR grind. Let's go. Volcano. Volcano. I've never really done that much fishing at the Caldera, to be honest with you. I don't know how commonplace it is for people to come up here and just, like, fish their day away, but I feel like I've never done it personally. We want to hit the maximum fishing zone, so I think we want to go over here to this little nubbin here, this little peninsula, and just start fishing our little heart out. So I think the odds to catch a lava eel here, they're not quite like 50%, but they're pretty high, right? I say as I catch 3 bouts of trash in a row. It's alright, the trash does still give me experience, so you know what? We're still making headway one way or the other. There we go. Oh wait, I actually have to catch the lava eel too. Oh, dang it. I still have to catch the thing? What the heck, man? Okay, well, maybe this isn't going to be as chill as I thought. There we go. Never met a lava eel that I couldn't catch. A little quick little 85 experience. You'd love to see it. That's off the back of the fishing treasure chest, I'm pretty sure. Remember how chill the sewers were? Maybe the sewers are the strat, honestly. You can catch a lot more fish a lot more quickly there. But you gotta flex on them a little bit. If I have the ability to catch lava eels, then by golly, I'm gonna put that ability to good use. Mine 60 might be a more chill fishing experience. It's true. Ice pips would be a little bit easier. Plus, we'd have the ghost fish to break things up a little bit. I'm here now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fish the day away, I think. But we might pivot to mine 60 if we, like, by tomorrow, if we're not done here. Which we probably won't be unless we get really lucky with our lava eels. Am I sure it's close to 50%? I'm starting to wonder if I just misread the wiki article. It was like, they wrote like a whole essay, and they didn't even offer a TLDR at the end, so maybe I misinterpreted what I was reading. All I remember seeing is that it's like, you know, the base chance is like 10%, and it's multiplied by the number of the fishing zone that you're fishing in. So I thought it'd be like, Pog, 50%. I need targeted bait for fishing. Then what the heck was the part that said multiplied by the fishing zone? Let me go. I've still got the lava eel page open. Assuming that Physics 101 painting has already been caught, there's a 10% chance to potentially hook a lava eel, multiplied by the fishing zone of the fished tile, for a maximum of 50% in fishing zone 5. If the first chance succeeds, then there's a 5% chance to successfully hook the fish. Okay. So it's like a 50% chance to even, like, have a chance at hooking the lava eel. That's not how that normally works. Don't you just normally have, like, a flat chance to, like, hook a fish and then you're chilling? The Caldera is breaking the mold, saying, like, we'll give you a 50% chance to have a chance to hook the fish. They're stacking chances on me. That's not fair. Get me out of here, man. These lava eel are being too finicky. I'm going to the mines. Screw you guys, I'm going home to the mines. Alright, let's go. Floor. Wait, hold on. Insert funny ice pip joke here. Yo, that's what chat. Yo, laugh. Please laugh. Please laugh. There's a funny ice pip joke there. You gotta laugh at that. It says it's a funny ice pip joke. How could you not? That joke was so cool. Thank you very much. You made a better joke than I could even fake making, Mazer. So good, right? So good. Look, this doesn't feel that much better so far, but just you wait. As soon as we start hauling in ghost fish and ice pips, we're gonna be having a great time here. You admit it? It left you cold. Why are you guys so funny in chat? What the heck? I should be the one watching you. You guys are so funny. You're just coming up with these jokes off the top of the dome. 60 for a perfect catch on a ghost fish is kind of crazy. Kuro Okami, thank you for being a member for 25 months at the positron level, by the way. This ghost fish right here, this is for you. Beautiful. Over 2 years, how about that? I'm not going to stick around long, but you're still on episode 64 and you don't want any spoilers. That's quite a ways back, but thank you for tuning in. I hope you continue to enjoy your VOD watching experience. VOD watchers type 3. If you're a VOD watcher, go ahead and drop a 3 in chat for me right now. If you're watching the VOD at this exact second, I think I had a chance for a perfect and also treasure catch there, but that's fine. Yo, Oda Girl. Ooh, Sonar Bobber. Oda Girl, Kuro Okami, Woolly Socks, Helena Ann, Amanda, 3 usually, Susan Edgecombe, Xavier. Lots of potential VOD watchers. We give lots of love to the lurkers and the active chatters, of course, but the VOD watchers, they're arguably, not even arguably, distinctly and definitively the third pillar holding up this echelon. Thank you for your service, VOD watchers. There's a lot of you out there, and I appreciate you. Even if I don't say it as often as I should, you are valid and welcome. I think one more day of doing this and we'll probably hit level 9 fishing, actually. Oh, first ice pip. How much is an ice pip worth? I'm not going to get a perfect catch, obviously, and I feel like it's pretty unlikely it'll get any perfect catch on an ice pip, but just catching the ice pip at all is still worth celebrating. 37? Bro, the ghost fish is coming in hot with those numbers, too. I mean, I guess it's because I get perfect catches on the ghost fish. That's the way, man. That's the way. Cork bobbers. Once we have access to the advanced iridium rod, that'll be, like, we can do some cork bobber. We can do, like, a cork bobber barbed hook combination for, like, auto catches. Is it the barbed hook? I feel like the barbed hook is the one that, like, follows the fish around, right? Can you do, like, double barbed hook and make it just, like, you know, you don't even have to do anything? Messed up my perfect catch, SMH. We don't have the cork bobber yet. I think we can just buy the cork bobber from Willy if we wanted to. But I don't think the cork bobber is super necessary at this moment. Double cork bobber plus fishing buff for a super big bar. I wonder how big it gets, too, if you have, like, double cork bobber and level 19 fishing with all the maximum possible buffs. I feel like you'd be getting close to just, like, filling up the entire bar at that point. That would be wild, man. Colleen, I see you lurking there. Thank you for being a member for 8 months at the Electron level. I hope you're enjoying the fishing as well. This is prime fishing content. This is what people signed up for. Many people here from the Master Angler Challenge originally, presumably. We're giving them what they want to see. Is it just me, or is there no audio? Are you talking in-game audio? Are you talking full audio? Are you talking music? And I need the specifics in order to diagnose the issue. There is all audio. Audio is all fine. Okay, so must be something on Christopher's end there. I'm starting to feel exhausted. We don't see that message too often anymore. Go ahead and chomp this. Isabel, thank you for the 20 SEK super chat. The tank is missing coral, nautilus shell, and rainbow shell. Thank you for your super sleuthing. We're also missing the anchor, correct? So those three, I think we probably have all three of those at home. I know we have the coral. Probably have a rainbow shell unless we used all of them up. Alright, let's get out of here. Boop, boop, boop. Dude, return scepter is so crazy. How have we gone all this time without having one? Not bad. Little gold pumpkin profits. After refreshing for the 19th time, you have audio. Christopher, welcome. Welcome to the non-muted stream. Happy birthday, Alex. Whoops. Put that tea set back there. What are you doing? Can you dehydrate gold pumpkins or no? I'm going to assume no, because they don't actually count as pumpkins. But that is a very fun idea. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off. Wait, the fish don't go in here. We do have nautilus shell, coral, rainbow shell. I'm going to put away the sonar bobber here. Honestly, we can also put away probably a couple of these dress spinners. We're fine in that regard. Let's get rid of all this trash we don't currently need. Skeletal tail. I guess I can at least pop the skeletal tail into the bone mill. Boom. It feels weird to not like have stacks of fish like already in here, but most of the fish we have here are not from fishing at all. Like, this is our first bout of actual like real fishing that we've done in possibly ever in this challenge. Every other time we've gotten the fishing level goals, we've had like other ways to go about it. But this time, now that we have this like so much experience still to gain, I think just fishing the old-fashioned way there's something to be said about it. It's getting a little... I can almost barely not even see the angler in there sometimes. He's just hiding. He's fully hidden behind the pineapple. Oh my gosh. It's a regular metropolis in there. Can you even like see all the individual components when they're layered like this? I can barely see the pearl in there. That's crazy, man. One more until completion. Just missing that anchor, right? Exciting times. What an exciting time for Fractured Farm. Let's go ahead and eat our speed buffs. 07 to the fish. The fish are vibing. The legendary fish have endured much worse than a crowded little fish tank. They don't get to be legendary for no reason, you know? Perfect. I have to visit Sandy right now. She's bored. Can I get into her place with the key to the town? If not, then hope you enjoy crossword puzzles, Sandy. She probably sells like magazines and stuff at the Oasis. Surely she's got like plenty of reading material. Got the tabloids there. You can do like those, you know, which Jonas Brothers am I quiz. Which of the Jonas Brothers are you? Which Spice Girl am I? All the different little magazine quizzes. Anyone ever do those quizzes? I was more of like an online quiz person. Oh, I forgot how funny that joke was. I forgot. Wait, what was I gonna say? I'm more of like an online game and quiz type person. I never did the ones in the magazines. But I was privy to their existence and, like, you know... I always found it so tempting if I ever did do one of those quizzes, because they just, like, print the answers, like, underneath the quiz upside down a lot of the time. So, like, it's very easy to cheat. You really just have to work on the honor system there. She has a full-blown casino upstairs. She's not bored. She does have to man the counter, though. So she can't just be, you know, gallivanting about in the casino all day. Who knows when someone's gonna show up. Actually missed the ice pip there. How about that? Which Winx are you? Which Stardew NPC are you? I should go and, like, take one of those quizzes for Stardew NPCs if they exist, which they almost certainly do. When will you get married? Chad, if I took one of those quizzes, which Stardew NPC do you think I would be, like, most like? Which vibes do I share most in common with a Stardew NPC? Harvey, Alex, Willie. I mean, I'm a big fishing fanatic, at least in this game. Sebastian, Krobus. Clint, Maru. All of these are acceptable answers, because you know what the truth of it is that there's no bad answer to that quiz, because every Stardew Valley character has something redeemable about them, unless, like, it says, like, you're most like Morris. Then maybe you need to do a little bit of soul searching. But otherwise, I think, you know, you got your negatives, you got your positives. You can make any of the answers work. Homie. I feel like we don't have enough data points on Homie as an actual character to know whether I'd be like them or not. I can say I'm not a shoplifter, as far as you know. So I don't have that in common with them. I'm not that much of a kleptomaniac. Crane kid. I mean, the crane guy probably is. I mean, if I saw a crane game at a movie theater and I had, like, infinite money and time to play it, I would be playing that sucker all day long for sure. Am I neutral on milk? I am kind of neutral on milk, actually. I feel like I used to like milk as a child, like a lot more than I do now. But nowadays, it's, like, not that, doesn't have that much of a bearing in my life. Go take the quiz now, we need to know. We could take a little, like, side quest and do a, like, which Stardew NPC are you quiz. You know what, let's go do it. Let's get a little avant-garde today. Let me go see if I can find, like, a good quiz. And then we'll have a look. I'm curious. Because now you do got me thinking, like, which Stardew NPC would I be like? And I don't know if my brain will be able to rest. Let's see. Which Stardew Valley character are you? Okay, what website should I go to? We got UQuiz. We've got BuzzFeed. We've got Haywise. Quotev. Any of these reputable sources? Can anyone vouch for any of these websites? Drop the link. The UQuiz girlies are trustworthy. The one that seems the most suspicious. I'm gonna go UQuiz. I remember someone mentioned UQuiz earlier. This website uses cookies. I got you. All right, we're going UQuiz. Flashbang warning. There's no dark mode on this website, from what I can tell. Okay, Okay. Oh, there's so many quizzes down here. What the heck? Boom. Get flashbanged. Share the link. I can drop a little link. Give me 1 second. There you go. Pin that for a moment. Let's see. I don't know how long this quiz is going to be. Hopefully not too long. But you know what? This is an important question to answer. I can't believe I've gone this long, done this many streams without even having the thought to do this type of quiz. It seems so obvious. Which Stardew Valley character am I? Maybe you already know which starter character you'd like to romance, but which one are you as a person? Enter the quiz to find out. No prior knowledge of Stardew Valley is necessary. That's fantastic news, but I have all the prior knowledge. Okay. Start me up. What do we got? Question 1 of 12. This isn't going to take too long then. Am I introverted or extroverted? I would say I've leaned like, you know, the needle has moved slightly more extrovert in the past years, but I'm still like 95% introvert for sure. What do I drink? Coffee? I have to choose one of these. Coffee, tea, juice, beer, soda pop, or wine. Okay, let me think. If these 6 items are on a table in front of me, each in their own individual little cup, which one am I drinking? Not coffee. Trending now. How pretty are you? Except I'm being brutally honest. Don't lure me down the rabbit hole with your little tricks up here. Coffee, no. Beer, no. Wine, no. Tea, probably not. Juice or soda / pop. It really depends on the mood at that point. I think most of the time I would tend towards juice, though. Pick a genre of music. This doesn't even... wait, no. Wait, I'm confused by the question. Teacher, the question is ambiguous. It just says pick a genre of music. It doesn't say what that's supposed to say about me. Chat, what's your favorite genre of music, by the way? Is it pop, jazz, rock, or Jimmy Buffett? I wasn't aware that was a genre. I have so much to learn about music, man. Holy cow. Pick a genre of music, you say. I'm gonna go ahead and pick... I'm assuming they want me... I'm gonna meet the question. I'm not gonna be, like, dishonest with it. I'm gonna assume they want me to pick my favorite genre of music out of these. Out of these, I gotta go jazz. Choose a profession. I don't like working, ... I mean, who does? Athlete, artist, or something creative. That's probably going to be it. Stay-at-home parent, chef, farming, fishing, or forestry. Something in the STEM field, entrepreneur. I would be torn between artist, something creative, or something in the STEM field, but in my heart of hearts, I'm a theater kid. What's my alignment? Sorry, evil is not allowed in Stardew Valley. No! But what if I want to be Morris, man? Chat, I feel like you guys have a better bearing on this than I do. Which of these alignments do you feel like most accurately describes me based on how well you know me here? Chaotic good. I'm seeing lots of chaotic goods. Chaotic neutral. Many people are saying chaotic good. All right, fair. I think that's a justifiable description. Pick a color. Pink, red, green, gold, brown, yellow, white, orange, black, blue, or purple. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm torn. There are some great colors in here. I'm torn between green, purple, and pink. I mean, it really depends on the context, right? Like, are we talking about, like, clothing accessories? Are we talking about, you know, what color I want my car to be? I'm gonna go with... I think most cases, I'm going purple in this one. Why are you weird? That's awfully presumptuous of you. Although I am weird, but, like, you didn't have to just, like, lay it out like that. I have a creepy crush. I think they're trying to pigeonhole Clint. I can't get a handle on my life. My beliefs are out of the ordinary. I'm a loner. My head is in the clouds. My parents are weird, so I am by extension. What do you mean weird? I'm not weird. You're weird. I wouldn't say I'm a loner. I don't think my beliefs are out of the ordinary. I feel like everyone's got, like, distinct beliefs that are probably out of the ordinary. I can't get a handle on my life. That's just like true all the time, I feel like. I don't have a creepy crush. My head is in the clouds. That's kind of, you know, there's something to be said about that a little bit. I do go off on tangents a lot, hence how we're even at this quiz in the first place. I'm gonna go my head is in the clouds. I feel like that's all right. Who do I romance? I mean, I gotta say Haley personally. I mean, I've told stories about, you know, Chloe and Beatrix and all these other characters, but it's got to be Haley at the end of the day. In my heart of hearts, I don't know / none of these. Why is I don't know / none of these higher than Abigail? And like these are, it's probably just like randomly sorted, but that's kind of funny. All right, Haley. Your children start chanting McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. Classic conundrum. As you approach the golden arches on a car ride, how do you respond? We have food at home, ... That's such a that's a bold response right there. I drive up, order 1 black coffee for myself, and then drive away, or chant along McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. I think I would probably get swept up in the excitement, honestly. Which of these am I guilty of? Of the 7 deadly sins? You're really putting me on blast here, huh? Okay. Wrath, probably not. Sloth, there's an argument to be made there. Pride, I'm gonna say no. Envy, no. Greed, no. I literally played a playthrough called Frugal Farm. Although maybe that is greed. Gluttony, lust. I would say probably greed or sloth here. If I have to really dig deep in myself. Envy. Pride, like a little bit, maybe. Depending on the context. I'm gonna go... Let's go greed. No, I feel like greed is too, like, extreme of a term. Sloth. Sloth feels like the obvious answer. But I guess it probably is the most accurate still. Oh, sloth. Which of these would I like to eat? Whatever the soup of the day is. Sushi or sashimi. Something plant-based. I'm vegetarian / vegan. Lobster, shrimp, or fish and chips. Cakes, pastries, and baked goods. That seems like the most like me so far. Eggs and bacon. I don't have food preferences because I'm... Answer this if you're literally an alien. Comfort food, pizza, burger, and fries. Something savory with a lot of meat. I think I'm gonna go cakes, pastries, and baked goods most often. What's my favorite type of weather? Rainy, sunny, and warm, snowy, or cloudy with a cooler breeze? Absolutely cloudy with a chance of meatballs. All right, this is the last question. Where do we think I'm landing on this one? I've seen a lot of people in chat have already taken the quiz. We see people like, someone's got Elliot, someone got, Theodore got the dwarf homie. Elliot. There's lots of options here. I don't know where I'm about to land. Leia. Let's see. I'm Vincent? What the heck? A spirited young lad, Vincent would much rather play outside than sit in class all day. He's full of energy and is just so difficult to contain. Vincent loves to play with his friend Jas, and he dreams of one day being crowned the Flower Queen. Honestly, I could see it. I could understand. I would love to be crowned the Flower Queen. I don't know if I play outside all that much. I don't touch grass very often. I feel like, you know, like I was talking about how I might have ADHD, or like I'm curious to find out whether I do. And this is, you know, this is one of the answers that's leaning me more towards the positive side of that indication. Here's how my results compared to others. 10% of people get Abigail. I'm in the 3 percentile getting Vincent down here. Who's the least common option? Geode, apparently. No one in the history of this quiz has ever gotten matched with Geode. No Haley match. Most people are like Abigail or Elliot, Sebastian, Sam, Jas. Krobus. That's alright. You know what? Like this quiz, rate it. This will put me on like a database somewhere. I don't know if I want to click that. One day I'll be crowned the Flower Queen. That was fun. Fun little side quest there. I'm alright with that. You got Elliot? Why does it make you sad, Miku bro? Elliot's a pretty decent character, honestly. It's a well-rounded character. You might not like him personally, but let me go ahead and unpin that as we head back into the final leg of fishing around here. Lest we forget, this is what we were actually supposed to be doing right now. Nothing in the quiz seemed to suggest Geode. I would be curious to see, like, if you wanted to try and get Geode as your answer, like, how would you have to answer those questions? Maybe we can go back and try that at some point. Try and, like, you know, force the quiz to give us Geode or someone equally, like, interesting or unexpected. Was Morris an option? I didn't even look at, like, the full roster of characters. I feel like Morris was probably not an option. And rightfully so, because, like, that would be so mean. I wonder if that quiz was post, like, 1.5. I wonder if Leo was in there at all. 81 from the Ice Pip in the treasure chest. Not bad. Ice Pip Row. Rare disc. Decent haul, honestly. It says Sebastian is a misunderstood teen. He gives misunderstood teen energy. He probably was a misunderstood teen at some point in his life, but teen is not an accurate descriptor anymore. My fishing tackle is worn out. No problem. No prob, Bob. And keep on going. Isn't he like 25? I mean, the marriage candidates are all, hopefully at least in their 20s. Now he's a misunderstood adult. I feel so seen. Very close to our fishing level here. 2 more ghost fish would get us there if we get perfect catches on both of them. He said food at home for McDonald's. I feel like the McDonald's question didn't have enough possible answers. I feel like it needed at least like 2 more permutations of answers in order to be accurately representative. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. That's fishing level 9 right there. You love to see it. Not official, ha ha ha, until we go to bed for the night, but there it is. Let's go ahead and lock it in, shall we? Same about the food being at home. Just the way it phrased that answer made me like think like it seems like so nihilistic almost. We have food at home. It's like the kid. I'm just picturing these kids chanting McDonald's, McDonald's, please give us some McDonald's. We need some variety in our lives. And you're just like, no, we have food at home. We're gonna eat raw broccoli again for dinner for the 10th night in a row, and you're gonna like it. Trust me. If you eat enough broccoli, you will learn to love it. We have food at home. Stop complaining. Go eat your raw potatoes. Yes, raw. It's food. Are you complaining? Are you complaining about the food we have on offer, Mazer? Are you saying raw broccoli is not up to your standards? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were anti-health. What the heck? It's raw broccoli and potatoes as far as the eye can see. Raw potatoes are poisonous? That's just not true. Maybe parts of the raw potato are poisonous. Okay. Are we good to go to bed here? I think we are. I'm gonna go fill up hay just in case I didn't earlier today. And then I think we lock it in and roll ourselves a new goal. They can be toxic if exposed to light. Hence why they grow underground. Oh, the more you know. Look at that. Level 9 fishing. New cooking recipe, seafoam pudding. It won't be long now. We'll be able to make our own seafoam pudding. Holy cow. I never thought we'd be able to get to this point. That's wild. Alright. Fishing level 9 is done. That was a longer goal, honestly. I mean, these higher level skill goals do take a considerable amount of time, even exempting the time we took to go and do that quiz. That was a long one. But we got there in the end. We got there. And it kind of scares me because I actually think like fishing is one of the quicker goals, or is one of the quicker skills to level up. So like, what about when we get like, you know, foraging 10? Yeah, cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll go slay 30 Dougies instead. 30 Dougies, that's not too bad. This unlocks a new hat as well. Maybe not like the greatest hat of all time, but 30 Dougies. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Let's cook seafoam immediately. That would have been nice. Fashion time. This gives us like the hard hat, right? I don't know if I have like a neon orange construction vest to go with that. All right. Let me go ahead and get my homie sword here. Go ahead and swap that around. Boom. How much combat experience do I have? I have a leeway of like, what, like 800 experience-ish? A little more than 800 experience. How much does a Dougie give? Have a good one there, Mobby. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Let's just make sure we're not I didn't set myself up for failure here. A Dougie gives 10 experience, so 300 experience for killing 30 of them. Very, very easy. Boop, 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 boop. Cherry bombs, geodes, and yam sweep. 100%. Alright, let's go grab some monster musk here. One little cheeky monster musk, and off we go. Got up early and fed all the farm animals. Appreciate that, actually. Thank you very much. You filled Pie's water bowl? Wonder if the puppet constellation will be visible. How many constellations is this girl gonna name drop? That's crazy. She knows, like, literally all of them. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She is very much a stargazer. Was she blinking? Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Do that. And that. Okay. Just taking a quick nap. I was tabbed out, so the game froze mid-blink. It does do that sometimes. Yeah, if I tab out at like the exact right frame, then it'll just look like she's either like, you know, looking at you condescendingly or just asleep standing up. Going all full narcolepsy mode. Did the scary thing and made an appointment on the phone. Congratulations, Wolden Feet. Can be a hard hurdle to overcome. I've been there. Been there, done that. Big congratulations. Alright. Diggy hole. Exclamation points for emphasis. What's a good floor to find Dougies? I feel like floor 15 is a good one. Because it's got like a big patch of dirt right here. Are there any other good ones with like patches of dirt close by? 15 and 25. You say 25. There's just like there's a patch of dirt over here, but it's a little ways away, and it's not that big. And we got one Dougie though. Get out of here. I guess I can hold on while I'm here. I might as well go and check. 19 or 14. I think 14 is actually really good. The only problem is that we have to actually like go through a few floors in order to get there. But I feel like if we like just go to like floor 10. Actually, honestly, floor 11 here is not too bad. There's a decent amount of dirt. Get dug. Get dug on. Oh my gosh. Okay, watch out for the slimes. This is the trouble. Playing whack-a-mole with these slimes around. Honestly, this floor on its own might be the play. Floor 11, underrated. No Dougie there. We only need to kill 30, so it's not realistically that bad. I would block, but honestly, I feel like the block from this sword would do more harm than good here. You know what I can probably do is I can go like floor 15 for this dirt patch, and then we go to floor 10 and go down one. I think that's a smart idea. Ooh, diamond. How rare is that? I don't even have like a burglar ring on. Do I have the monster compendium? No monster compendium yet. Where's all that copper when you need it? Sorry, I hogged all the copper. Ooh, almost snuck by me. Excuse me, sirs. 0.05% chance for a diamond. Never tell me the odds. Didn't even mind it. I know I was thinking, is that Diamond Hunter? But no, the Diamond Hunter is specifically from rocks. That would be an insane drop if you got it early enough in the game. What is this armada? Freaking me out when they all just like move in formation like that. Excuse you, sir. I think there were like 2 of them there, actually. Dougie me. I don't think we had killed any Dougies prior to this point, did we? So I think we just have to straight up kill all 30. I don't think there would have been a good reason to kill a Dougie before now, so that makes the most sense in my head. That was a good Dougie floor. Monster Musk is doing good work. Never tell me the odds, specifically ask for the odds. I mean, you guys should know better by now. Even if I ask for the odds, never tell me the odds. Because it's better to not know. That way, if you get really lucky, you can just be like, yo, that's kind of nice. And you don't even need to you don't need to psych yourself out too much. Yam. Did we kill Dougies for a yam? I don't think we would have really needed to, would we? Especially with like Junimo huts on deck. Check the quest. It's not a quest though. It's a I'd have to go to the Adventurers Guild. Whoop. I think we did it for a bundle or something. You would need a yam for the spring or for the fall crops bundle. But I didn't end up finishing it. I was gonna say I don't think we would need to do the fall crops bundle. I don't remember what the reward for the fall crops bundle was, but I don't think it was one of the ones that was necessary. It was a simpler time back then, so maybe I had different reasoning, different rationale. These slimes, someone get these guys away from me. I just wanna fight these Dougies, man. All right, let me lure the slimes on over here for a second. Ouch, that tickles. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wanted. This is okay. This is we just need surgical precision on these Dougies here. Dang it. All right. A little bit of extra experience. A little bit of extra experience. We're fine. We're fine. We're chill. There we go. Another diamond. Never tell me the odds. Two diamonds, but no yams. I'm so unlucky. What the heck? I don't need diamonds, man. I want the yams. That was not surgical precision. It's surgical for me. You'd never see me play like operator. Monster Slayer goal complete. Let's go. Don't I have a dagger somewhere nearby? Oh, I might have had a dagger. I do have the Wind Spire. I could have been using that instead. I think I also have the homie dagger at home, which probably would have been a little bit better. Easy peasy. Give me my reward, please, sir. A single hard hat for my troubles. Look at me. I'm cosplaying as a Dougie. How we doing? 1 void spirit, 72 slimes. I killed like quite a lot of slimes for not having had them as a goal. Wait, are these slimes counting the ones I've killed in like in my slime hutch? Because 72 seems high. I don't know. I'd have to mull on that one a little bit. Secret Woods. I killed like 1 slime in the Secret Woods for a mahogany seed, right? Cave insect goal would be good. We got 40 left to go on that one. Slime hutch are on the farm. I didn't think the slime hutch ones would count because they don't give you combat experience. They didn't used to count. I can tell you that for sure. Like in 1.5, slimes in the slime hutch did not count for the monster eradication goal. Maybe that's been a change of... Maybe that's a 1.6 change, though. I don't know. I also don't need my fishing rod here, I'm realizing now. Bats? 52 bats. What did I kill 52 bats for? What the heck? Where are all the... When did I kill all these monsters, man? Did we kill bats for XP? Oh, we probably... we killed bats for the... Didn't we kill it for, like, the, like, a quest at some point? To, like, level up combat, maybe? Didn't we need, like, bat wings for some reason? Or, like, some other kind of quest? I don't remember. Was it bat wings for... I was gonna say, was that for the cave patrol quest for Clint? That might have been it. And also, I guess the 72 slimes, maybe that was for... Maybe that was for the prismatic slime goal? No, because I would have just killed the prismatic slime. But, oh well. It's whatever. That's neither here nor there. Mark monster eradication goal off your randomizer bingo card, though. Haven't had that one in a while. That's a rare space. And let's go pick something else up, shall we? Finish that up. 64.3%. 65% on the horizon. Very near. Can we get there? Bam. Acquire the floor 100 star drop. Finally! After all this temptation taunting us for so long, we've had access to this floor 100 star drop since literally like the first goal we ever did. Since the very beginning. 32 years, 300 plus hours later, finally the randomizer's like, you know what? You've earned it, kid. You've earned it. Floor 100 star drop. Let me write that down with aplomb. And we're literally right next to the mines, too. It couldn't have worked out any better. That's so good. Dawn Time, thank you for the membership for 27 months at the positron level. Insane amount of generosity there. Floor 100, here we come. That is exciting. This is one of the last star drops we needed too, right? I think we need like one other star drop beyond this one. Like, I think we need like the Stardew Fair star drop. But other than that, this might be like the second to last one, right? A little taste of honeycombs. Isn't there like, can't you type a star on this thing somehow? There we go. That's the equal sign if you were curious about that one. Star drop time, baby. Take me to floor 100. It's just been sitting here, stagnant for so long. We came down here, fished up some lava eels. Get my babushka back on, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry, my little star drop friend, for leaving you to fester in this pit beneath the earth for so long, but it's time to come home. There it is. Bringing us up to 440 energy max. I found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of honeycombs. Get some bees in chat. Bees and honey and bees. Beatrix's. These are a few of my Beatrix's favorite things. Sweet taste of honey, farm from the trees. These are a few of my favorite things. Didn't quite rhyme. Either way, very, very quick goal. I'll gladly take that. Star drop, impactful, nice quality of life, and very, very easy. 64.4%. Uh-oh, chat. We've run into error 404, goal not found. What if I just click this and it's like error, no goal available? I'm scared. 404 is a notoriously spooky number, especially if you were on the internet. Before, I don't even know if you see error pages anymore. I feel like anytime you see an error page these days, it's just like, whoops, something went wrong, because they don't trust you with the actual error code numbers anymore. Let's get past this spooky number. Ship some corn. Feeling a little corny today. Error, corn not found. When was the thing that Mobby mentioned supposed to happen again? I want to say it's like 67.2% or something that the, I think it's like the background is going to change for us on the randomizer there. Corner time. Right, it's finally time to become a corner, like I've always dreamed of. Corner farm, baby. Hopefully you can cobble together something for this one. I'll give you that one, Eric Can't Game. Not going for the traditional corn puns, going one step further into cob territory. What's your preferred, like, format for eating corn? Because corn can be prepared in, like, quite a few different ways. You got your corn on the cob, you got your creamed corn, you got just, like, you know, standard, like, boiled corn, I guess. Popped corn. There's quite a few options. Cornbread. First goal you got was to make a tortilla, you were also a corner. Grilled corn. I do think, like, cobbed corn on, like, a barbecue is pretty good. I don't have the opportunity to, like, actually consume it all that often, but it does hit pretty hard. Just on the cob on its own is actually, like, pretty incredible. I feel like I often underrate corn on the cob, actually, because I never go out of my way to have it. But anytime I do have it, I'm like, why do I not eat this more often? It always tastes so much more, like, fresh and savory and sweet. That's right, savory and sweet. It's one of the few foods that can get away with it. Cornbread is so good with chili. I don't know if I've ever eaten cornbread. Cornbread's like the really, like, dense bread, right? It's like, it's just, like, super dense, but also kind of, like, lumpy. And, like, I don't know, I kind of, like, look at cornbread and I'm like, it looks more like a construction material than bread to me. But that's just anecdotal experience. I haven't interfaced with cornbread enough to really cast any judgment on it. Cornbread comes in a wide range of varieties. Should have guessed. Corn is the most versatile vegetable. Might actually be true. I feel like corn is an extremely versatile vegetable. In competition only with, like, potatoes. But potatoes aren't even vegetables, right? Potatoes are, like, their own classification. They're tubers. Just like me, for real. You should go to bed, but you don't want to miss the stream. Namine the Witch. The VOD will still be here tomorrow and all the way into the future. You got time. I would suggest you go to bed if you're feeling the inclination to go to bed. That said, don't go to bed until you've seen what our next goal is going to be. Because we just shipped corn and you don't want to miss out. It's the most exciting time to be here when we're rolling a new goal. The possibilities are endless. Potatoes are vegetables? I beg to differ. Cook plum pudding. I could do that. Provided I have the plums, which I think I've left. I have a few plums left over. I think it's just like plum, like wild plum and sugar. Is that it? Maybe like milk or something in there too? A little plum pudding. Would have been nice to get this before befriending Jas, but beggars can't be choosers. 2 wild plums are needed. Plum pudding, where are you at? 2 wild plums, wheat flour, and sugar. Straightforward enough. Do I have 2 wild plums is the question. I have 6 wild plums. We could turn this into a moss soup situation. Just use up all my wild plums on this. To be fair, though, I don't remember if I need wild plums for anything else. So let's just go ahead and err on the side of caution here. A traditional holiday treat. Yummy. My brain broke for a second. I was hovering over banana here, but I thought I was hovering over plum pudding, and I thought it was classified as a fruit. And I'm like, wait, why would they classify plum pudding as a fruit instead of cooking? And my brain was like bending over backwards trying to make it work. I'm like, well, there's plums in there, so technically speaking. Have I shipped it? Wild plum? Not sure. I know I haven't tailored this, though. Short jacket. A short dyeable jacket over a shirt. This has got, like, Indiana Jones vibes going for it. I feel like this would go well with our fedora or something like that. Give me, where's my fedora at? I gotta see. I gotta feel the vibes out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just looking above the waist strictly, this is 100% an action movie hero begging to happen right here. That's fantastic. Cowboy Beatrix. Should have worn that one during Fector's challenge, I guess. Plum pudding cooked, baby. And we got Emily's dance music on our side as we roll our next goal here. The music is an underrated component of goal rolling. If you have a good song playing in the background, the randomizer cannot steer you wrong. And I'm about to prove that right here. Read the Monster Compendium. What did I tell you? You get the best goals when you have the best music. Monster Compendium, let's go. Monster Compendium. Not necessarily the most enthralling reading material, probably. I imagine this is just like an encyclopedia. But an encyclopedia of monsters, like a bestiary, that does kind of tickle my brain in a certain kind of way. I don't know if I would use it as like a casual reading experience. Don't you get that by killing monsters, and then I'll get a bunch of combat XP and level up? I'm pretty sure I've bought the Monster Compendium from the bookseller already. I'm like 98% sure we already have one. Yeah, we have 2. Look at that. Easy peasy, just like that. All right, let's take a moment to read the Monster Compendium together. All right, page 1, starting with the A. A monster that starts with A. The Aarakocra. Not necessarily a monster, strictly speaking. These winged bird folk inhabit the skies above Eberron. All right. Then we move on to Aboleth. I could just keep going. I've got plenty of D&D monsters in my brain. I could keep that bit going forever. Just the rest of the stream is me listing off monsters from Dungeons and Dragons. Monsters compendiumized. Look at that. Look at the face on the front of this thing too. It's like it's a face that knows your secrets. It like it's looking at you. It's like, I know what you did last summer. Do I play lots of D&D? I have in the past, but I haven't played it like much recently. Hope I also remember their full stat blocks. I don't need to. They're all like changing pretty soon, right? Whoops. Alexandra just joined, but you wanted to say that you absolutely love the challenge idea. I'm glad. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a definitely very interesting, dynamic experience compared to playing through Stardew normally. Having to do it in a very specific, slanted order definitely puts a lot more emphasis on some aspects of the game than others, and shows you just how complicated you have to invoke some pretty complicated and obscure strategies from time to time. But with enough grit and determination, you too can reach I was going to say 65%, because I thought we were going to hit 65%. They're robbing me with the 64.9%. I feel scammed. Where's my 65%? Well, I guess we got to do one more goal then. Aw, shucks. Oh my gosh. It's finally happened. He's finally here. Craft a scarecrow. Chat. This is legendary. This is a legendary achievement, Greg. Transcending time and space, finally. We have Greg's many cousins. We have all the rare crows. We have the deluxe scarecrow. And finally, the OG himself, Greg Scarecrow. Here to ring in a brand new age of randomizer goodness. Greg the garlic farmer. Laisha with the deep cut. That's fantastic. And at long last, not only will Greg be with us, but we'll get to complete the hardest quest in Stardew history. It's taken us almost 32 full years, but we will finally say that we have achieved farming level 1 and crafted a scarecrow. This is it. Although, like, do we even deserve to complete it? Should I just cancel the quest now? Should I just cancel it? It's like, it doesn't even matter anymore, man. No one's even paying attention anymore. No, I can't do it after all this time. I can't even believe it gives you the option to cancel this quest. It should have taken that one away like 15 years ago. We're not doing that. Look at this. We already have all the materials needed. I can craft 121 scarecrows right now if I wanted to. Holy. What the heck, man? Could you imagine 121 scarecrows? We just hide them all around the valley. I just need one, though. One extra special scarecrow. Advancement finally complete. 100 gold for me. There he is. There he is. Where do we put Greg? Where in the world do I put Greg? I feel like my other scarecrow, like, you know, Greg 2.0, our deluxe scarecrow, is hiding over here. Maybe we hide Greg in a similar capacity down here somehow? Greg likes to hide behind things. He likes to be a little bit sneaky. So we got to put him in a spot that he is, where you'll like notice him if you're paying close enough attention, but he's not too prominent. Hide him in town somewhere. That could be fun. Plant a whole field of garlic for him. If I could put him like back down here, like behind the gold clock, that would be kind of hype. Bus stop. The bus stop it's a classic Greg hiding spot for sure. How about like right? Oh yeah. Oh, wait, I can't see his eyes though. I want to be able to see like at least one of his eyes. But like over here. Is that well hidden enough? I think that's pretty good. It's not like super well hidden, but one of his eyes is obscured, anime protagonist style. Is there space up behind a bush near the stealth meteor? Wait, that's actually kind of a hype idea. Is that what the stealthy meteor and Hootie have been trying to tell us all along? We need to complete the trifecta by bringing Greg up there to hide. I kind of love it. Is there a spot up here for Greg? Behind this other bush right here. Dude, it's perfect. One of his eyes is just like barely poking out. The sneaky team. The sneaky trio. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Feels like we finally have a complete setup there now. Greg has friends. and whoever said that Stardew Valley can't be a stealth game? There we go. Greg is officially with us. This was a momentous day. Remember it, mark it on your calendars. The 15th day of summer, year 32, when we finally completed our last, like, story quest. We have some other quests in the journal, mind you. There's, like, other ones for, like, friendship stuff, but as far as, like, actual story progression quests go, that was the last one, man. That was a long-standing quest right there. Holy cow. Holy crow, dare I say it. Or lack thereof. Boom. 65.1%. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Let's keep this train going, shall we? What could possibly hope to follow up Greg the Scarecrow? I wouldn't want to be this next goal, I'll tell you that. Craft a hopper. Okay. Alright. Respectable. A respectable goal, I would say. We already have access to hoppers because we can just, like, buy them from the Walnut Room, but being able to craft my own is possibly useful in some way. I feel like hoppers are generally not regarded as that useful, unless you, like, set them up in very specific ways, but I'm sure we could find some good use for an extra one of these. Could I ask the scarecrows how many crows they've scared? You mean the real scarecrows? The ones that are actually, like, hanging down by the fields? I could definitely check that out. That'd be a fun little thing to know. How many crows have they scared in, like, 30 plus years of, well, I guess they haven't all been around for 30 plus years. But in all the time that they've been here, where did this brick floor come from? Right there. Let's see. How many scarecrows do we have down here? We got 4, right? We got Snowman, Witch, Tiki, and Raccoon. Or Tanuki. Place your bets now. Who do you think has scared the most crows out of these 4? Tanuki has scared off 20 crows. I was expecting this to be like triple-digit numbers, I'm not gonna lie. 20 crows, man? These are rookie numbers. I've scared off 259 crows. That's what I'm talking about, Tiki Man. I must have, like, picked up and put down the Tanuki at some point, I think. He must have gotten moved. I don't know if that's a fair comparison. 259 crows is pretty staggering. You scared off 261 crows. I thought the Tiki was gonna have it in the bag, but maybe that's just like the lower bound. 261 from our witch scarecrow, the scariest of all scarecrows. And finally, do you want to build a snowman? Is there any reason to build a snowman to scare off crows? 292? Almost 300 crows from the snowman. Whoever said snowmen aren't scarier than witches? What in the world? Oh my gosh. Poor Tanuki got robbed, but the snowman putting in huge work there. That's fantastic. Thank you, snowman friend. Crows are scared of snowmen. That is a lot of crows. Like, between all of them, that's like, what, like 600 crows? Honestly, not as high as I would have expected, but still pretty staggering. Have I bought the hopper recipe yet? I have. Okay, so I need a radioactive bar, an iridium bar, and 10 hardwood. Do I have all of that just ready to go here? I do. I can craft 5 hoppers if I wanted to. I'll hold on to the rest of those bars, though. That's fine. Isn't that still less than 10 crows a year? Maybe scarecrows aren't that necessary after all. Maybe all this time we've been bamboozled by big scarecrow industry. Alright, where do I put this hopper? Hoppers are good for bone mills. Give this guy some eyebrows. I can craft another hopper and give him a second one. Boom. And then we can, like, put some, like, bones and stuff in there. Do I have any bones? They call me Mr. Bones. My friends call me Bones. Got a few bones. Whoops. Well, I guess that works too. I mean, it's basically the same end result. So, there we go. Ooh. It kind of gave me, like, the ick a little bit to see, like, the eyes of my floor face here gyrating like that. Like, I've come to see them just as, like, the eyes of this face, and now they're, like, moving around like that, and it kind of, you know, gives just such an uncanny vibe. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get it out. Get it off my screen. Ooh. I feel safe now. Okay. Let's go get another goal. They're moving at different rates, too. The hoppers are angry eyebrows. It is a very angry-looking face. It's kind of an aggressive kitchen. 409 goals. Let's get up to 410. We're cruising our way to 500. Catch the mutant carp. You know, I've just had some experience with some carp of a mutant variety not too long ago, I might say. We were just in the sewers. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Mutant carp. The fourth of the legendary fish. Very fitting, I might add, that the final legendary fish we're going to get to catch is the legend itself. That should be to be expected to a certain degree because the legend doesn't even get unlocked until fishing level... I think you need fishing level 6 in order to unlock the legend as a goal, because then you have access to it via Seafoam Pudding. So it's pretty late in the echelon of fishing unlocks, but the fact that we're actually going to get to do that as our final one is pretty hype. Okay. Let's go show this carp who's boss, shall we? Curiosity Lure actually does not affect the mutant carp at all, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll lock in the day first, and then we'll go and catch this guy. That way I don't get too much fishing experience, even though we are level 9 fishing, so we have like a huge amount of leeway now. Still, best principles win out in the end. Let's just go ahead and sleep for the day. Play this right here. Play it the right way. I haven't come this far into the randomizer to give up on my morals now. Especially since I learned my lesson from mistakes of yore. You just realized it's the mutant carp because you couldn't catch it in the sewer. It was either going to have to be a mutant carp or an alligator that you catch in the sewer. I feel like alligators would fit nicely into, like, the roster of Stardew Valley creatures. Like, what if there was just, like, a chance when you go down to the sewers, you just, like, see an alligator hanging out there? Don't even necessarily need to interact with it. Just be, like, one of those, like, creatures that you kind of see, and then it just, like, swims away. And you're like, wow, that was weird. I can even, like, my brain... It's so, like, fitting that I feel like my brain can already picture an alligator in Concerned Ape style. Only if you're playing on the Everglades farm. Is this a mod? Ninja Turtles, though. That would be a fun reference, too, admittedly. Yeah. Alligators aren't very hostile most of the time. They're kind of like bears. You have to strike first for the alligators to get mad at you. If you come on their turf, then there's like no holds barred, but most of the time they're just like chill. There's big scaly babies. As long as you leave them be, they'll leave you be. I feel like that's the case with most animals, especially like animals that are traditionally deemed dangerous. You know, bears, alligators, sharks, all those sorts of ones that get a bad rep for, like, you know, attacking people. Which, don't get me wrong, the attacks have happened. But I feel like for the most part, If you don't mess with them first, they're gonna leave you alone. You're gonna be fine. The ones that really are gonna mess with you are like the small, unsuspecting ones. Like insects carrying around disease and stuff. Are gators maternal? I'm not sure. I feel like if you got close to an alligator that was like, had like a clutch of eggs nearby, you might be asking for trouble, but that's just, you know, my intuition. Having earlier watched the clip of a stuntman crossing a river by stepping on gators for a James Bond scene. By the fourth take, they were definitely unhappy gators. Why would they use real alligators for that? Why wouldn't they, like, just make, like, it's gotta be, like, such a, like, a quick enough scene. You could probably fake it, right? Just have some, like, inflatable alligators instead. That just seems like a bad idea all around. For the gators and for the people. You always fish south of Krobus. Technically, this is south of Krobus. But maybe we need Krobus actually on our screen for a little bit of extra luck. Sharks don't even like humans all that much. We're too bony. Do they eat the humans and then spit out the bones? Alligators lay their eggs and then walk away. I think that's how, like, sea turtles do it. They just, like, lay their eggs and, like, bury them on the beach, and then, like, they're like, see ya, chump. Best of luck. But they, like, lay so many eggs to give, like, you know, like, the law of large numbers. Out of, like, several thousand little baby turtles. One or two of them will probably make it to the ocean before they get swooped up by a seagull or something, right? Don't alligators carry babies in their mouths? I mean, I guess if I were an alligator, that would be the most sensible thing to do, right? Like if you're an alligator and hypothetically speaking, you want to move your babies, what are you gonna do? Like, pick them up in your big claws? How are you gonna walk around? Put them on your back? It's too slimy back there. They're just gonna slide right off. Especially if they're moving around all the time. Babies, no matter what animal they are, the babies are gonna be squirming, dude. Isn't it supposed to be like a 10% chance to hook the mutant carp? I wasn't gonna say anything, but I feel like we're getting a little bit gypped here. Oh, sorry, that's a bad word. It's not out of my vocabulary. I apologize for saying that. I shouldn't say that, but I've learned. I learned that from a previous stream. I just haven't fully internalized it. My bad. Mutant carp here to set the record straight. We just had to talk about it eventually. It's like, finally they stopped talking about alligators, man. There we go. 175 and a legendary fish. You'll love to see it. Gold star mutant carp. I'm glad that we're at a fishing level where, honestly, like, we did get a lot of fishing experience for that just by trash and stuff, but we have, like, so much leeway. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that too much. Fantastic. Mutant carp might be scared of alligators. I mean, all I'm gonna say is the mutant carp is still down there, and I don't see a single alligator in sight. So I think we know who the apex predator is. You might not have guessed it. Who would win in a fight between a large, scaly, muscled reptile or one goofy little radioactive boy? Now we know the answer. To be fair, though, alligators being prevalent in sewer systems is more of an urban legend than anything else, right? eat the mutant carp. That would be leaning more into my chaotic side than my good side, because I haven't eaten any of the other legendary fish yet. There's something to be said about that. Oh my gosh, he's just got plopped in. Just when they thought this tank couldn't get any more crowded. Each of the three of them finally found like a niche. You know, maybe the angler likes to hang up by the pineapple, the glacier fish snuggles up inside the rainbow shell, the crimson fish hangs out and guards the castle, and now all of a sudden it's like a whole new dynamic. They gotta figure it out all over again. Well, best of luck to you. It's not my problem. Alright. Let's have a quick look at our fishing collection. Feels nice. Do we have any bingos on this collection yet? Do we have any, like, full rows? This one's the closest to being full if we get a bullhead catch. Any diagonals? I guess this diagonal right here, but it's not like a full... Well, I guess it is kind of a full diagonal, isn't it? Still not as good as, like, any of the other rows here. We got a bingo on the far right side here. Vertical bingo right there. We're missing the squid right here to get a bingo. Don't even have a bingo on the second page, and there's two things there. Looking all right. Looking all right. Yeah, we got the one vertical bingo on the right. I see you. I see you. All right, lock it in. Mutant carp successfully caught. 410 goals. How many goals is that this stream? I guess that's 10, right? Because we started at 400. All right. 65.4%. There's a realistic chance we'll actually get to see the background change here. If, like Mobby said, it changes at 67.2% or somewhere thereabouts. We're just a stone's throw from that, assuming we don't get stymied too badly here. Craft a dark sign. Probe is coming in clutch with that one. Is that the last sign we need to craft? Well, I guess text sign. But of, like, the traditional signs, this is the last one. Dehydrator, ship banana. Either of those would have been Pog as well, but I don't mind having a dark sign to meddle around with. What do we need for a dark sign? I've already got everything I need for a dark sign. Booyah. Maybe the quickest crafting goal we've ever seen. Now, where the heck do I put the dark sign? What would I like to use it for? No, Beatrix, don't craft a dark sign. You'll turn undead and eventually turn hollow. Wait, you're so right. The Stardew Valley Dark Souls crossover we never knew we needed. Ooh, the slime hutch. That's got a vibe to it. I'm gonna put the sign right next to the slime hutch right there, and then we just need to put... You know what I kind of want to put on that sign? It might be a little risky because I'll be holding on to, like, I want to put the monster compendium on there. I feel like that would kind of go wild to have the monster compendium on that sign. But if I accidentally like misclick, that'll cause me to gain combat experience, which isn't great. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Oh my gosh, we went so long without getting jump scared by it. We're fine, though. We're fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep, and then, because I have been known to misclick from time to time, so... To that own self be true. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday, Sam, though. Alright. Do not read the book. There you go. Beautiful. And it doesn't have the silly little thumbs up on the side. That would have been kind of funny if it had the thumbs up on the sign, admittedly. The thumbs up next to the book gets it has a whole different, like, connotation to it when the book has a face like that. I'm kind of digging it. Makes me feel like this is like the final character in an action movie, turning around one last time to give a thumbs up to the camera. Terminator 2 style. Alright, let's go ahead and put away this lonely little cactus fruit here and roll ourselves a new goal. I'm hungry for a goal. Welcome on in, Knock. Showing up just at the right time. Have we cooked seafoam pudding yet? Slow your roll there, Small Kidney Joe. We haven't gotten the goal to cook seafoam pudding yet. We only just unlocked it with fishing level 9. But it could be this next one that we roll. Boom. 65.6%. I'm getting a little nervous. 66.6% is rearing its ugly head here. 66 is kind of a spooky number. Let's get closer. Craft a farm warp totem. Immediately obsoleted by the fact that we have the return scepter already, but I guess it could technically have a use case. Farm warp totem. It could technically have a use case if I wanted to get down to, like, specifically the area where that farm warp statue is, rather than to, like, my doorstep, but I can't think of too many niche use cases where that would be required. At least we have the honey. We do need the honey for that one. And we thankfully did not ship all of our honey. I need to fix the sign on this one here. There we go. Cherry wine has a very nice sprite. I agree. I'm very partial to it. Farm warp totem. Add that to the piles that are never going to get used. I guess, like, I'm trying to think, is there any situation where you would want to bring farm warp totems instead of a return scepter? You can't lose the return scepter if you, like, pass out in Skull Caverns, right? Because if that were the case, then I could see, like, not wanting to bring your return scepter into Skull Cavern with you and bring, like, farm warp totems instead, since they're far less valuable. You can lose the... I thought you wouldn't be able to, since it's, like, listed as a tool. But if you can lose it, then maybe that's a use case for farm warp totems after all. Farm warp totems are casino moneymakers. Not so much more in 1.6, right? Because now there's a daily limit on how many farm warp totems you can buy from the casino. You can lose tools now, thanks... Wait, you can... That was changed in 1.6, so you can lose tools all of a sudden? What the heck? That's rude. Concerned ape, how could you? How could you betray me like this? Generate a goal when they least expect it. Bam! Ship slime. I think we might... I don't know. Chat, I'm not sure if we have that much slime to spare. We have our slime hutch, don't get me wrong. So I think we'll have, like... We built up a little bit of slime. But, I don't know. I kind of was, like, saving that slime for, like, crafting. I was really looking forward to crafting a lot of, Chat, help me out here. What do you craft with slime? I can't think of a single thing. Is one of the, like, the bobbers is crafted with slime. I was looking forward to crafting a lot of those. But if I must sacrifice some... Oh, oil makers, you're right. We need to craft so many more oil makers still. And I've only got... Chat, I've only got, like, 5 stacks of slime here. I don't know if I can afford to part with any of these. I guess, like, 1 stack of slime. Nah. I mean, who knows when I'll need 5,000 slime, man. It could happen to any of us that we need 5,000 slime. So I'm just gonna ship 1. Slime is just clear moss. That put a vision in my head of, like, a mossy slime, like a slime that's green and fuzzy because it's all moss. That'd be kind of cute. What was the goal before this one? It was farm warp totem. Quick little hydration break. Have a good day there, Andromeda. Off to bed with us. Boom. Moving right along. 5 gold, easy peasy. Wait, you're telling me if I sell all my slime, that's like 25,000 gold? Not too bad. Does remind me, I should probably actually go visit my slime hutch. I feel like we might be overdue. Back at it again. We're just blasting through them at this point. 65.9%. I don't want to linger too long. 66%. What do you got for me? Ship pickles? It's been so long. We've been able to ship jelly for so long. Finally, the other side of the preserves jar coin comes back to grace us. Ship pickles. Catch the midnight squid, throwing a shot in the dark there. Small kidney Joe, I can respect it. Eventually we'll run out of shippables. Will we though? How many more shippables do you think we have? We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, long string of them here. 7, 8. 9 if you count the one we're currently doing, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, counting with Argon, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, right in a row there, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. We have 33 shipping goals remaining. Out of how many shipping goals did we start with? Like, how many shippables are there in this game? I want to say like 160 something. It feels like there's like more left than I thought there would be, admittedly. At any rate, shipping pickles should be relatively straightforward, I think. Do I have any pickles already, like, made? No pickles to be seen. I can check the collection for that. Each of these is 10, right? So that's 70, 140, 154 things to ship. I have fairy dust. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm well aware of the fact that I have fairy dust. It will never leave my brain. Okay. Can I pickle... You can pickle, like, some weird stuff in 1.6 now, right? Like, can't we do, like, pickled snow yam? Isn't that a thing that I can make here? Pickled winter root? I'm gonna do a pickled snow yam. That seems kind of fun. Pop in the preserve jar. I mean, it's either going to be snow yam jelly or pickled snow yam, so pick your poison, I guess. There we go. Look at these white pickles. Chat, would you eat a white pickle? Pickled snow yam? It somehow retained the snow on it throughout the pickling process. Don't ask me how that works. You would not eat a white pickle? What does this say? What's the description on these things? A jar of your homemade pickles. If you bought pickles from the traveling merchant or something like that, got them non-homemade, would it still say homemade? Probably. Pickled radish is white. I guess that's probably true, yeah. I don't know. The way the sprite was, like, the way it looked there, it looked like they were, like, actual, like, pickles, like little cucumbers, but white. Even though rationally I understand that wouldn't be the case if you were pickling a snow yam, but... Pickled snow yam. Make the most out of your winter forage farming. Pickle snow yams today. It bothers you so much that the coconut products are brown. That, you know what, now that you put it in my mind, that's going to bother me too. I understand why it would be the case, because Concerned Day probably didn't, like, think to make special cases for certain ones like that. He probably just, like, coded it so it would take on the color of whatever sprite you put in there. But now that you put it out in the world, I'm like, wait a second. You're so real for that one. If you pickle potato slices, it makes great fries. I could understand that, yeah. That makes sense. I feel like, I mean, I enjoy the pickling flavor just in general. The flavor of, like, pickled anything just about. Especially, not so much like the sweet pickles. If we're talking, like, classic pickles, like the pickled cucumber. Not a big fan of, like, the sweet pickle flavor, but definitely, like, the dill pickle flavor, the sour, tangy variety. That, you know, you can put that on so many different things and it would work, and it works well. Pink pickled turnips served with Lebanese food. Ooh. I feel like I've actually tried that before. All I'll say is pickling goes a long way to making certain things more palatable. 66%. We are within reaching distance. We are like probably like 3 or 4 goals away here from being exactly 2/3 of the way done with the challenge. That's wild. Get some 66s in chat, please. 66. As I take a little hydration break here. Does anyone else, when they see the number 66, this might be a deep cut, but does anyone else think of, I got my kicks out on Route 66, every truck stop from Butte to MO. From Motown to Old Alabama, from Texarkana and east of Savannah, from Tampa to Old Kokomo. Worthless. Y'all, anyone know what I'm talking about with that one? Any brave little toaster stands in chat? Craft a jack-o'-lantern. Yo, you know what? Fall is right around the corner. No longer will I need to rely on the goodwill of my neighbors to provide me their own jack-o'-lanterns. I can just have my own. Time for a little carving party. Jack-o'-lantern. What is that? It's a song called Worthless from The Brave Little Toaster. A children's movie. Children's in, like, air quotes, because it is animated and it is geared at children, but it's got kind of some heavy themes in it. Like, I think the song Worthless is about, like, I don't know, it's about depression, I'm pretty sure. I don't fully remember the context of the scene, but it's got some pretty dark undertones for sure. Let's go grab a pumpkin. I need a pumpkin and a torch, right? Pumpkin. Depressed cars. And not just depressed because they're being compacted into like little metal cubes, but like mentally depressed as well. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. I need the torch. I can craft torches now, so we go ahead and craft one of them. Muhaha. I feel like it only makes sense to have... This is kind of becoming our spooky corner up here. Why did it get mirrored when I put it down? That kind of freaked me out. Wait, don't do that again. I want you facing, like, this way. Bro. What are you doing to me? What are you... This jack-o'-lantern has a mind of its own. It keeps going the other way, man. Jump scare warning. Oh! The corner gets spookier and spookier every single day. Holy cow. Get the debug stick. Will this jack-o'-lantern stay a jack-o'-lantern, or is it going to turn into a rotten plant tomorrow because it's, like, out of season? Maybe if I stand on the other side of it, maybe. But there's a jump scare in the way with that one. I dare not draw the ire of the jump scare gods. It's gonna be a rotten plant. Even if you keep it inside, that doesn't seem good. I think they only turn into rotten plants if they're outside in winter first. I guess we'll find out. Boom. 66.2%. We are closing in. Hit me with another. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to goals. Craft quality retaining soil. Quality retaining soil. Maybe literally like the most worthless crafting goal we could have gotten, because we have pretty ready access to a lot of deluxe retaining soil already. So this is like, there's no reason. Maybe if you bend over backwards and Rube Goldberg your way to some kind of solution, you could find a reason that you'd want quality retaining soil over deluxe retaining soil. If you want your crops to be watered some of the time, but not all of the time. But I would be hard pressed to, I must say. This is your current goal? What do I need for quality retaining soil even? Quality retaining soil, just stone and clay? That's so easy. Quality retaining soil, you get 2 of them as well? What the heck, I can make 320 of these bad boys. Just 2 is fine though. Can we tailor this into anything? I never would think to tailor quality retaining soil, but I'm not opposed to the idea. Makes a shirt. High-waisted shirt. The high-waisted jeans look with a dyeable top. Okay, you know what? Redeemed. Well, every time I say that something doesn't have any kind of use, the tailoring process comes to remind me why certain items can still be cool. The fact that the top part is dyeable is what saves that as well. If it was just like a horrible, gross brown shirt and you couldn't change it, that would be devastating. 2 is coincidentally the amount that most people make for their whole playthrough. At least we had the decency to put one of them to good use instead of, you know, shipping it or whatever people do with it instead. Could go with our new hard hat. You know what? Yeah, I could actually see that. Especially if we like dyed the top like yellow or orange or some other construction-y color. 66.3, climbing the ranks, keep on going. Cook a fruit salad, Haley will be happy with that one. Fruit salad. Using cook in a very sort of loose definition in this case. Do you still count it as cooking if you're just like chopping up fruit and putting it in a bowl? Does that count as cooking? I guess it depends on like what's the actual like definition of cooking. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Define cooking.
Cooking means the practice or skill of preparing food by combining, mixing, and heating ingredients. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a verb, it means prepare food, a dish, or a meal by mixing, combining, and heating the ingredients. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
Cook is an informal term. As a verb, it means alter dishonestly, falsify.
Hey, no, not that kind of cooking. Not that kind of cooking, Siri. We're not cooking in any books around here. Don't get people's minds twisted. We're just talking about fruit salad. What are you doing? Cooking. We're not pulling a Walter White out here either. The heating part. It did say that both of the definitions there that we listened to did say and heating at the end. So heating is an integral part of the cooking process according to those definitions. So unless you're heating up your fruit salad, then, which I don't know. I mean, there's probably certain fruit salads that might be okay when they're heated. Blueberry, melon, and apricot. But you also need to combine / mix, so cooking an egg is not cooking. I guess that's true. I guess cooking an egg would just, like, you're just cooking an egg on its own on the pan. That would just be frying an egg, but not cooking an egg. Semantically speaking. Get cooked fruit salad. A delicious combination of summer fruits. Wait a second. Apricot's not a summer fruit. Concerned Ape, why would you lie to me? I put so much trust in you, and then you just go and deceive me so blatantly like this? What in the world? What if you add salt? That is combining ingredients if you put salt on the egg, so I guess at that point it's cooking. Oh, another high-waisted shirt. Except this one's doesn't say it's high-waisted, it's just a wearable shirt. Not even dyeable. Cringe. What happened to the 10 apples? Good question. I don't know what you're talking about. Let the record show that I would not enjoy this fruit salad. I think I would. Apricot, blueberry, and melon. That seems like a pretty refreshing combination to me. I could think of worse fruit salads. Have I read the cookbook? Concerned Ape has some weird ideas about food. Look, you know what? I respect him for sticking to his guns when coming up with the cookbook and making some... I mean, the cookbook could very easily have been just, like, really, like, mundane, uninteresting recipes, but that's not how Concerned Ape does it. You let him cook, literally speaking, and you're gonna be very surprised at the results, but maybe pleasantly surprised. No goal active. 66.5%. This is going to push us up to 418 goals here. Will that be enough to break the 2/3 cap here? 66.7% is, I think, what we want to hit. Show it to me. Upgrade the pan, number 2. So this will give us a gold pan. Prospectors in the 1800s be like, get me my gold pan. Gold pan. Not bad. The panning upgrade of our dreams. We haven't had a tool upgrade in a little while, so we were definitely overdue on this one. Have a good one there, Namine. I'm amazed you actually stayed up this late, because I feel like I told you to go to bed an hour ago. But I can't say I've never been you, so. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Alright. Let's go grab... I mean, I've already got the pan in my inventory. This nice, bright steel pan that's been sitting here all along. Just grab a few gold bars, and off to Clint we go. I swear this inventory is convenient sometimes. There we go. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna kind of miss the aesthetic of the steel pan here. Even if I'm not using it all that often, just like looking in there and seeing that nice like bright white in my inventory. I don't know if I'm gonna like the gold pan quite as much. I feel like the iridium pan is still top tier, both like from an aesthetics vibe and a mechanics vibe. But I don't know, gold pan, I feel like it's not gonna live up to expectations. No Tom Scott soup. There we go. Good soup. Fruit salad restores the highest amount of both energy and health of any cooked dish in the game. Wait, so like if you add the numbers together, it restores like the highest number total? I guess that kind of makes sense, considering that you use like melon and blueberry. Like you use like pretty high energy fruits to make it in the first place. So there's something understandable there. We can upgrade the second pan to steel. Wait, that's true. We could buy multiple pans and upgrade them all. Kind of a full collection of pans. Gold pan me. I guess you would have to do that if you were going for like a full hat collection, right? You need to buy 4 different pans and so you can have like a copper, steel, gold, and iridium pan hat. Are you able to put pans on mannequins as hats? So you can, like, display them prominently? Or, like, on a rare crow? I'm pretty sure, at least as of 1.5, you were not able to put them on a rare crow, but maybe now that mannequins are a thing, you can do that. I mean, we have the mannequins. We have the power to find out for ourselves. We have this technology. Fruit salad is one of the most expensive foods in the game. So what you're saying is Haley has great taste. Annual Trout Derby has begun. I feel like, you know... Like what's the most expensive food in the game that you can cook? If I had to guess, just based on, like, raw ingredients and, like, difficulty to prepare, wouldn't, like, I feel like complete breakfast is probably up there somewhere, right? That's a pretty complicated dish to make. Oh, maybe with the swap outfit function. Yeah, if you put the pan on yourself and then try and swap it with the mannequin. Expensive taste does not equal good. Don't let Haley hear you say that. It's the fish taco at 500 gold. I could understand that. Getting, like, the consistent supply of, like, mayonnaise, tuna, red cabbage. It's, like, a lot of very, like, specific elements for that dish. The tortilla, even. You kind of have to do a lot for that one, so I can understand the rationale there. Yo, we are almost out of hay here. Gonna have to pay a visit to Marnie before too long. Tropical curry also sells for 500. What even goes in tropical curry? It's like pineapple. Let's see. Pineapple, hot pepper, and coconut. Plus 4 foraging. I forget about that every time. That's a crazy buff. By the way, every answer is wrong because technically the correct answer would be cheese-seasoned fish taco. I didn't see anyone bring up cheese seasoning, which does indeed increase the sell value of all food. Checkmate. I'm the ultimate Stardew nerd. Well, I won't say ultimate. Don't put me in a competition against, like, Blade. Because I feel like I won't be the one taking the congrats Blade crown home, is all I'm gonna say. One pan, please, sir. Thank you. Gold pan successfully acquired. Put that back in there in its righteous spot. Yeah, I don't think I like it as much aesthetically as the steel pan. Although, if anything's gonna bring me around to it, it might be the wistful sounds of Kazoom. You know what? I don't think I would call Kazoom wistful. I think I would call it boastful, bombastic, thrilling even. Kazoomy. You can put pans on mannequins. Today I learned. So there you go. Also, why does this kind of work, this outfit? Why does the gold pan kind of, like, slay with this dress? I'm kind of loving it. What a song for you to wake up to. Lindsay, you tuned in at the perfect time. Kazoom as an alarm clock is not without precedent, let it be known. Yo, and we get to roll our next goal to Kazoom? Truly, this is a magical moment. New goal. Oh my gosh, new goal, new background, and Kazoom? It's the greatest day in Randomizer history. We got Squid Fest on deck. Look at this little kawaii squid staring at us now. Ooh, a little coat of fresh paint. 66.7%, 2/3 of the way there. Look at that. Mobby treating us well. Although the fact that there's 2 artifact spots there that were not dug up when taking the screenshot does kind of bother me. Catch squid. This would be an ideal time to get catch squid. New background. Greatest music choice to roll a goal to. Everything's pointing towards this next goal being one of the best of all time. Ship a blueberry. You know, not that exciting, but blueberries, traditionally speaking, one of the more profitable crops. I'll take it. We'll take that. Peak goal. I mean, we can go do this, and if we do it fast enough, we can actually roll another goal while Kazoom is active. Kazoom's relatively long. We can go ahead and ship some blueberries and still have time to roll a new one. Double Kazoom goals. Am I getting a little greedy with that if I roll 2 goals to the same instance of Kazoom? I might be. It's not going to stop me from trying it, though. Let's go get our screenshot. Let's go. I've already done the screenshot today. We're good. We're good. We're so good. Have a good one there, Xavier. Thanks for hanging out. These blueberries are for you. Ooh, look at, see, I told you, such good money. 3,075. I feel like that's going to make a huge difference for us. We were starting to run a little low on money. Happy birthday, homie, by the way. Homie. Homie's birthday coinciding with Kazoom. Dude, how does Kazoom know the perfect time to come around every single time? It's crazy. The Kazoo has more mystical properties than we ever even gave it credit for. New goal. Right as Kazoom ends here. End us off on a high note here, Kazoom. Even though you're literally ending on a low note, end us on a high note. Goal. Fish stew. I'll take it. I'll take it, you know. Coinciding with some of the more fishy themes we've been working with this stream. Fishing level. Mutant carp. Fish stew. Also blue, true. And another tailoring opportunity. Blueberry was better. Look, we don't have to rate all the goals in a tier list, although that could be a fun thing to do at the end of the challenge. One massive 627 spot tier list of all the different goals. Put a pin in that one. Maybe come back to that idea later. Have to deliver this at some point today, but we'll go ahead and start with a fish stew, please. What do I need to cook a fish stew? Fish stew. I choose you. Crayfish, mussel, periwinkle, and tomato. Do I have all of those fish in my chest? Probably not. Let's see. Wait, this is the wrong chest. I've got periwinkle. I don't have mussels. I don't have crayfish. I do have tomato, though. 1 tomato. I'm gonna hope this is the last time we need a tomato, I guess. I don't know. That's a little spooky using up my last tomato. Have I shipped tomato? I've shipped tomato. I put a return scepter on the sign. You're not wrong about that either. Let's fix that real quick. I can get crayfish. Yeah, I've fished up crayfish in the past, so I can just go and pick one up from one of our crab pots. Might have a mussel in one of our crab pots as well, actually. Whoop. Thanks for the cherry bomb buster. Okay. Let's go see any mussels. Yeah, I see a few mussels here. We got 1 mussel at the very, very end here. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Perfect. Okay. Mussel acquired. I'm allowed to catch mussels, right? Number caught 1. What the heck? I've invalidated my own randomizer. plant some tomatoes on Ginger Island. Thankfully, we have Pierre's missing stock list, so even if we do need more tomatoes, it's not that big of a deal. Gotta find one on the sea. We can go and mine the mussel rocks on Ginger Island, right? We got Ginger Island. We got, we could forge one somewhere. There's a few options. What did you miss? Why did we invalidate the run? I haven't caught mussels yet. We're not allowed to catch mussels. We're allowed to catch crayfish and we're allowed to catch periwinkles for this recipe, but we're not allowed to catch mussels directly. But that's okay. There are myriad other ways to get mussels. Okay. Let's go find our crayfish. Boom. Oh my gosh, upgraded to a mega bomb. The reset was so worth it. Yeah, we can either go foraging or we can go mining for our mussels. We might actually even have mussels on Ginger Island, like in one of our chests. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if we did. So we can go have a look at that in a second here. George would like to hire someone to fetch copper bar. You will be paid for your time. Say no more, George. Oh wait, hold on. Copper bars are kind of rare. Why are they asking for all the, like, more common but also kind of more rare bars? Ask me for an iridium bar. I got plenty of those to spare. Gotta start the day off right here. Get some homies in chat. Can't forget their birthday. I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift. Very interesting. I guess dwarves don't normally celebrate birthdays, huh? Homie, happy birthday. I can buy the copper from Clint. I'm pretty sure I just have the copper anyway. I just am too lazy to go and actually smelt the copper. I shouldn't be. I've got the furnaces set up. I've got the coal. I've got the ore. It's just like, I don't really have a good reason to want to do it. Whoops. I keep right-clicking by mistake. I need to get my hands situated in a better spot on this mouse. Alright, quick crayfish catch here. We're allowed to catch crayfish just to put everyone's minds at ease. We've already caught one in the past. Boom. In fact, I think we caught the crayfish literally last stream. Any mussels hanging out on the beach here? Oh, I found some mussels, chat. Oh, wait, no. Wrong kind of mussels. Maybe along the, over at the tide pools. I don't even know if mussels can show up here. We'll just go to Ginger Island, knock it out that way. Alex likes that joke because it flatters him. I mean, it's also factual. My man does work out literally every day. He's got those gains. He's got mussels for days. He's eating raw eggs as his only meals ever. Raw eggs and complete breakfasts only. He's got it all figured out, I must say. Well, let's go. I'm gonna go check my chests first, so I should do my due diligence there. And if not, we can come back to the mussel rocks. Mussels, mussels, mussels. No mussels. No mussels. That's all right. Mussels, the rarest form of beach forage in your experience. Maybe that's why Concerned Dave made the mussel rocks in the first place. Very nice to have a consistent source of mussels. There we go. No mussels on Ginger Island. I mean, that makes sense. If you already got the mussel rocks, then why would you even bother making them spawn on Ginger Island normally? 225 energy and 101 health is not too bad, honestly. The rare cooked dish that we're actually cooking on Ginger Island instead of back home. How about that? Fish stew me. Let's go ahead and head home and tailor this to sweet. I got a good feeling about this one. I feel like this tailors into like a cool like fishing vest or something like that. +3 fishing. It's true. If you had some cheese seasoning, you could actually make this, oh my gosh, that lasts like a really long time too. Wait. +3 fishing for 16 minutes? And then if you put cheese seasoning in there, that's +4 fishing for like probably like close to 20 minutes. That's kind of nuts, honestly. Maybe I need to give fish stew more credit. When do you unlock this recipe? Maybe hold on to that. We've got plenty of seafoam pudding. I'm not worried. Plus, if I need to, I can always make more. Now that I've actually unlocked the goal. Does the rock count on the fishing menu? It shouldn't. Yeah, no, we're chill. Fish stew. No fishing vest, but we did get a wearable shirt. Just the little victories. Nice little wearable blue shirt. Not bad. Except I don't have tomatoes. I can grow more tomatoes. Don't worry about it. Pierre's missing stock list. Make sure of that. It's basically the magic bait of the crop world, so we're fine. We're fine. The Junimos won't be able to harvest them for us because they don't exist on Ginger Island, but our farming level kind of precludes that anyway. Get cooked fish stew. Chat, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched, but we have done 20 goals this stream. We have done a full 20 goals. 67% of the way to perfection now. That's kind of wild. We are very, very close to setting a new record for most goals completed in a single stream. I think we need to do 24 goals in one stream in order to actually set the record here. 420 total goals. Enjoy it while it lasts. Could you imagine, chat? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if 420 goals had lined up with 69% completion? This would have been the greatest video game challenge of all time. Unfortunately, we got a little ways of work, a little bit more work to do to get there. I'll go cook some pancakes instead. Pancakes and fish stew. Do you think there's something there? Do you think there's like a flavor profile? An untapped bit of flavor potential? Fish stew with pancakes? Aren't there like fish pancakes? Isn't there some like some culture that makes some kind of fish pancakes? There's latkes. Those are potato pancakes. I know that. But I feel like fish pancakes are also a thing somewhere. Fish cakes. I mean, we do have crab cakes literally in my inventory right now. But that's not quite the same. But crab cakes kind of, you know, implies that maybe fish pancakes wouldn't be the worst idea. We just have everything already right here. Perfect. Getting primed to befriend Geode in the very near future. She does love her like quite a variety of cooked dishes, actually. I'm always surprised at how many cooked dishes Geode loves. Ooh, track jacket. A light jacket made from elastic material. Wrong, it's made from a doughy, delicious, sweet material. Not dyeable, unfortunately. I feel like this is one that you should be able to dye. Like, I feel like you could get so much more versatility out of this shirt if you were able to dye, like, the little orange bit. Alas, c'est la vie. There's actually more than one kind of Korean fish pancake. Really? I figured that. I was like, I can't be the first person to think that that might actually be, like, a decent idea. I mean, breaded fish. It's right there. How could you go that wrong? Can we outfit change? I'm committed. I'm committed to the bit. I like the idea of letting like Emily choose our outfit for the year at the Desert Festival. It's kind of worked out nicely so far. I'm enjoying the babushka. 67.1%. Inching ever closer to a record-breaking stream here. Can we pull it off? Craft a stump brazier. It's looking good. It's looking good. Stump brazier. There we go. I think all you need for this is hardwood as well. Hardwood and coal. Maybe the easiest crafting recipe of all time. I can make 115 of these bad boys if I wanted to. I'll just settle for... We'll make like 2 of them. We do something symmetrical there somewhere. Stump braziers. Turn our house into even more of a fire hazard than it already is. Where would I put stump braziers? If I were a stump, where would I want to be burning? Honestly, they could kind of fit nicely in here. I feel like this is good vibes. Andromeda, what are you deconstructing? Don't even think about deconstructing your hat, little lady. That's a very precious family heirloom at this point. Don't go just throwing it into random machines. Or eyes. Oh wait, you might be onto something with that. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. This guy has ascended. He sees the light. Don't go towards the light. Don't go towards the light. It's just open flames. It's a terrible idea. Do not go towards the light. My straw-faced friend. Honestly, this whole setup here is kind of giving Midsummer vibes. I can't be the only one to feel that, right? I'm starting to realize what I'm constructing here. There's a bear and everything, man. What the heck? Get me out of here. Why am I reconstructing Midsummer in Stardew Valley? What the heck? What's wrong with me? Our extremely disturbing altar. What's the problem with it? I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to understand why I seem to find Orion and Andromeda transfixed in that room more than anywhere else in the house. There's all the components of something very, very sinister going on there, but better, that's not to read into it too much. Let's just go ahead and finish our goal and put that out of sight, out of mind as we focus on shipping a radioactive bar instead. Look at that. Radioactive, radioactive, radioactive. Thankfully, I didn't burn all of my radioactive bars on crafting hoppers. Very easily could have, but I did not. 100th episode quiz takers gasping. The 100th episode quiz is officially invalidated. We have indeed. Well, technically we still haven't shipped radioactive bars, but give me 30 seconds. Can you deconstruct hoppers? Probably, yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's like how you get radioactive bars, or like one of the easiest ways to get radioactive bars is to like buy a hopper and deconstruct it. Maybe not the easiest way. It's an experience-free way to get a radioactive bar. I do know that. All right, off to bed. Lock it in. Very productive day. How much longer do I think the stream will go? We're at 3.5 hours now. We're probably on stream and watch, I would say. Especially since I streamed yesterday as well. So I think next time we'll probably go either until 4 hours-ish, or until we get a goal that is gonna stump us. And no, the stump brazier doesn't count. For any jokesters slide into chat and try and get a quick laugh, I'm gonna beat you to the punch. Let's do this. Ship a radioactive bar. Done. We have officially completed 23 goals this stream. I believe that ties us for the most goals completed in a single stream. If we're able to complete just one more goal, as long as the randomizer doesn't give us something super long-winded here, we got this in the bag. Chat, are you ready? Everyone hold your breath, cross your fingers, hold hands. We need all the power we can get, the power of pure optimism. Chat, I need all hands on deck for this one. We need this to be a super easy goal. Shipping, crafting, cooking. I'll take any of it. What don't we want? We don't want friendship goals. We don't want level up goals. We don't want, I mean, I'd even take Meowmere. I'd take a few of these books. There's some easy ones there. If you really twist my arm, I'll take a tool upgrade. Come on. Moment of truth. Be kind to me, please, please. Craft a text sign. It's the best crafting recipe we could have hoped for. Yo. I wouldn't have hoped to get anything else to push us over this goal. That's great. Text sign. The final sign we needed. Signs complete. Yeah, that's a good one, Small Kidney Joe. Jump scares galore. I think you just need wood to craft these things, don't you? They're like super easy. 241 text signs. I can write a custom message on this sign. How custom of a message though? Like how much can I get away with here? Let's go put this somewhere. Once upon a time in the distant land of Equestria, there lived their lie. There you go. I wanted to see how long I could go, man. Back by the bus stop, obviously. Look at that. Can I do like multiple, like, can I do like my own custom like line breaks or anything like that? Like if I do like back up here and it's like enter. No, enter just like there lie. Can I go on a rant about King Sombra? Not today. Maybe in the future. Now we can put so many messages. The potential, the untapped potential of text signs. I can only imagine what kind of things we can do. One second. Take me to town. Check this out. Got him. Yo, now no one will ever go to Jojamart ever again? We've solved all of Pelican Town's problems with a single sign? Get owned. Get owned, Jojamart. You thought I was on your side all this time? Eh. I was just waiting for the perfect moment to backstab you. Put it in front of the door, I would, but I think people actually walk there and would destroy the sign. So... what would that say about our society if, you know, someone walked through a closed sign to get into the grocery store to buy a bag of Fritos? Let's not think about it too hard. We have crafted our text sign and officially set a new record. 24 goals in one stream. What percentage of the total goals is that even? Let me see. 24 divided by 627. That is almost 4% of all of the randomized perfection goals that we have just done in this one stream. How ridiculous is that? That's, I mean, when you put into perspective how many of these streams we've done and how many of them have just been like 1 or 2 goals, that's kind of crazy. Oop, I clicked the wrong thing. 1 second. 1 second. Let me go here. Yeah. Oh, Hold on, I'm getting my windows all back in order here. There we go. Seeing, you're getting a little peek behind the curtain. Anthropologically, it says we value Fritos. True. Valid. It's dark, I'm scared. Chat, we're safe. We're safe. We're here. And we're rolling a new goal. Bam. Catch an anchovy. Is that reasonable to do in a decent time frame here? Catch an anchovy. Is anchovy a summer fish, or do we have to magic bait this one? Anchovy. I think that gives me a bingo. Ooh, you might be right. Do we have access to the... We don't have access to the Fibs channel. Didn't we give Pam the potato juice? Did we ever like capitalize on that one? We never got that cutscene, did we? I was gonna check the fish information broadcast system. Hold on. Put this anchovy on the back burner for right now. I gotta go see if Pam enjoyed her potato vodka. Spring and fall. It is almost fall, you're not wrong. Wait, Pam's not home, though. Oh, never mind. Yes, she is. Heh, I see the delivery came in. Are you just noticing it now, Pam? She's been preoccupied, to be fair. She's been driving a lot of people to the desert. Let's have a little taste. That's not what the bottle looked like. Pam, wait, no, that's an imposter. My bottle was a brown liquid. I don't know what you're drinking there. Patooey. I said potato, not fermented baboon kidney. She's so colorful with her metaphors. Anyways, hey Pam, I saw her walking over this way. How'd you enjoy the potato juice? I don't know how you beat me over here. The juice? Yeah, I tried it, kid. How'd it taste? Some things are better left unsaid. Let's just leave it at that. You know, at least she appreciates the effort. Fermented baboon kidney. I feel like, what if, I mean, fermented baboon kidney, that's just like meat, right? That would probably taste fine. Like fermented meat. It's not without precedent. Probably best not to think about it, though. Let's go to bed here. I think, you know what? Was there another goal between the sign and the anchovy? There was not. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end it off right there. You've just barely set a new record for most goals completed in a single stream, but I think that's a good spot to end it. Catch an anchovy won't take too long, but it'll take long enough that I feel like it'll be a good way to start our next stream. I'm alright with that. It wasn't intended to mature for several years. I don't remember when we first delivered it, to be fair. Let's check how many we can make. I think I'm ready to call it here. Plus, I'm getting hungry. I gotta listen to my body here. It's like, it's hotter than freaking Venus in my room as well. I gotta let me get you a weather update here. It's not even like, I think it's gonna get hotter for like the next like 4 days here. Oh, it's actually not too bad today. It's only 28 degrees Celsius today. Tomorrow it's going up to 30, then 31, then 32, then 33. Oh, got some rough times ahead. But that's neither here nor there. You let me worry about dying of heat stroke, and we'll just focus on the goals in the meantime. Either way, thank you all for joining me for another leg of randomized perfection here. I hope you had a fun time. We are well on our way to perfection. In fact, over 67% of the way to perfection. I think we're doing all right here. Honestly, like with how fast, like especially like between last stream and this stream, with how fast these goals are coming in. Look, I know there's still like all of mastery to worry about, and I know there's still like 5 more friendship goals and all that stuff. I'm not saying that we're getting close to the end of the challenge, but I get the feeling that when, you know, we might be done with this whole thing sooner rather than later. Randomized perfection just felt like this like ever-present thing for a long time with how long I've been playing the challenge, so it feels weird to say it, that like the finish line might be closing in. And we still have a lot of work to do, admittedly, but I'm starting to feel the momentum carrying me here. I can't wait for that all to get quashed on the next stream when I catch an anchovy and roll immediately into befriend Clint or something like that. But I digress. For now, thank you all for joining me here. Be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and I will see you all whenever I see you next. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, chat. Bye-bye.